Yep. After that conversation. A cigarette and a bottle of wine. I've just been fucked.
I'm very happy I started recording 10 seconds ago.
Excellent.
That's a clip right there.
Don't demonetize us on YouTube now.
Dude, we get copyright struck every time now. It's not like striking us, it's just saying there's a claim because of our music choices. So
Which is funny. It says copyright free, but I think you have to put them on the.
I think that's a thing, right? You might need to link it or something. Not that it's not a big deal, but still, my favorite clip in the past like 2 months has been. This is what I'm picturing Harlan's face looks like. I'm like, there's a face there, and it's a fucking orange. It's like,
You guys are out in the woods,
Yes.
fucked up, looking at a yellow crystal.
oh well, yeah.
Pretty okay.
Yeah, Russell's fine.
When we say messed up, we mean
People are injured and tired.
I say we mean mentally. Yeah,
Ireland, I think, is.
they're close to tapped. Yeah.
Russell's almost out of spells, but he's fine.
Oh no, yeah. Bayor is like at a third HP, so
And I think you're out of spells, or you have one left.
I'm out.
Yeah, you're out.
I mean,
I mean, Oliver was healed several times, but
Heartland's very near dead.
yeah. Oh yeah, they've got like 9 HP or something. Yes,
Adrian's
7
fine. But
HP. Adrian just. Well, let me slip out of this bun.
what do you want to do?
You
Ireland had said they wanted to go rest.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is the crystal out of everyone's hands?
You chucked it in
Yeah.
the woods.
Okay.
How far?
I mean,
make an athletics check.
happily. That's a 2 plus athletics, an 8.
You threw it against a tree.
No, pretty much, because at 10, I would just let you think however far you could make it. Anything below that, Woda's going to book it. So you probably hit a tree branch or something.
Don't pick that up. Like, no one pick up the rocks.
Well, you could pick it up with a barrier between, like with a satchel or a.
Yeah, but-
Russell pulls out a little kerchief. How big is the thing?
This was a small story.
Yeah, I mean, they're all almost, they're a little thicker than you would say like an arrow. So cylinder, maybe like this big, maybe that long type of deal.
like
Okay.
like the glow stick over there.
No, thicker than that. Like this.
Russell takes out a little kerchief and then just kind of slides it underneath it. And picks it up like this.
Oliver was.
And I think if I remember right, inside of Bayor's hat, y'all had like folded up the hat too.
Oh, so we've got one in your hat. Yeah, Russell will wrap this one where nothing is exposed and stuff it.
Here we go.
Cool beans. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we do need to probably go back and warn the village about not picking up these things if they see them,
Well,
And-
or sending out anybody else.
and then we can go back towards maybe where the stone fell out of the sky and see if we can maybe find out a way to clean this mess up.
How fast could we get there, rest, and get back?
I mean, we're only an hour from the town right now, and I think it's another hour until we get to the site.
What time is it right now, or time of day, roughly?
Y'all had gone out, like that's the whole reason why y'all decided to go out. They invited you to dinner, but y'all had gotten there around 9 or 10
We got there in the morning, right?
Yeah, so we're
So it's like
looking at,
noonish almost.
I think I said it was an hour and a half there, so you're now at 11:30. Going back would put you at 1-ish, 2-ish.
And at that point,
So
we
bad.
just chill till dinner and then we fucking take care of it. We'll go out at night.
Yeah.
Says Russell in James's voice. That was specific.
But I mean,
That sounds gay.
that's something you might hear though. That might be something you hear though. Let's just chill until tonight, and then we'll fucking take care of it. You know, that's like
Yeah.
a statement that could be said.
No.
Okay, well, let's head back then. And grab my horse. Go back the same way.
Yep.
Is anything dead there? Like that we can pick up and take with us?
I mean, the animals you kill.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Do,
got the
do
boar,
they
you got
eat?
the owlbear, you got the bear.
Well,
All three of those are so big.
Smoke's strong, and so is Oliver.
you
I
also
mean, you
have
probably
a
could
horse,
carry a bear.
but
Well, no, but remember the
carry
horse
a
isn't
boar.
here. The horse is a little bit further off. Can I get the horse back to us?
I mean, you probably could, but there's also all the stone in it and stuff.
Just as a reminder, because y'all are not in the actual setting, y'all literally just did say you have time to kill if you, I don't know, want to skin it, get the meat off of it, that kind of shit.
I mean, we could take it back. Is it safe to eat? Like, it had the crazy mine rock in it.
Well, however, that's true. Much like when you skin or taxidermy, or not taxidermy, when you, what is it?
Russell
Field
pulls out
dress.
a small blade and goes up to the bear and starts inspecting where the stone was pulled from without touching it, just kind of trying to look around the wound to see if there's any signs of it being tainted. in any
When
way,
you
any way
when you
can.
field dress something, you take out its intestinal tract, right? Because you don't want to eat anything that's ingested. So you might be able to cut around it, and it'd be okay.
18.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
I mean,
There's-
unless the town doesn't eat it, it's just don't want to be wasteful.
Around the skin, and it's part of what made it so hard to pull out. You're assuming is like they're all almost like yellow tendrils that are like now embedded into the muscle. Digging further, you don't see it going beyond that. It's almost like it kind of grew
So it's
to
a-
stick.
Really localized area.
Yes, it doesn't look like it made it to the bloodstream. It doesn't look like it made it. But what happened if you ate that specific area? Let's find out. But outside of that, the rest of it generally looks cool.
We're supposed to be smart.
You also know, well, yeah, no.
No, you know what? I'm ditching that. I'm ditching that mantle. All right, so we don't need it.
And it's just me.
I mean, it's a small hamlet. I didn't know if it'd be helpful or not. It's okay if it's
I
not.
mean-
don't know.
I can drag the boar back. We can cut out the
Yeah,
bad stuff
Russell
first.
goes ahead with his blade and starts cutting out the bad meat, or what he would presume is the bad meat around.
Shoulder. With that nature check, and you go ahead and roll like a well, actually, survival. Whoever's proficient in survival will survive.
May knowledge guide you.
It's D4.
Yep.
Good, because so that would be
15.
Okay.
Got it.
I rolled a 2.
If you were hunting this animal, it's where you would shoot it. It's kind of like the shoulder neck area. You know what I'm saying?
The schmecker.
You would be aiming for the heart on that side.
Oh, that's where the
The stone was.
Yes.
That? Huh. Oliver's gonna go look at the bear,
Very similar.
and then he's gonna go like move the owl bear.
Owlbear is a little different. Looks like it's between like the shoulder blades behind it.
Probably one of the safer spots. Oliver's, as he kind of like lets the owl bear slump down. We may have an actual like ooh, this is not good.
What's wrong?
Well, I mean, normally, like, if something heavy falls and hits and it breaks, right? It hits you just all over the place. It's not really specific.
This is
They-
centralized.
This is targeted. Like, whatever was throwing these rocks was ain't like, I don't know, maybe it's a creature?
So something was aiming this, is what you're saying.
Yes, yeah, this, I don't think this was random. So we definitely need to warn them, and then we most certainly need to fix this. Because if there's something that's throwing out crazy mine rocks, that's not good for anybody.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's head back then.
help tie up the boar and.
Okay. Make an athletics check with advantage because I'm assuming. Who's pulling the boar? Let's just put it that way.
We just need to get it back to my horse, and then I can drag it.
Well,
Yeah,
Oliver
any of us.
would set it on the.
Well, I mean, I'm the only one who rode
You
out.
walk beside him.
Oh yeah, everyone else left the horses.
Because that was like, I'm gonna keep adding.
Can Smoke carry a boar?
I mean, he's a
Well, isn't it just parts of a boar?
he's a medium creature with a strength of
No,
13 and a con of
We're
12.
dragging because we're not gonna butcher the whole thing out here.
Yeah, but a boar is.
I was just, well, he did specifically mention we have time to do that, but if we didn't, that's fine.
But yeah, boars are fucking huge. I don't know if I'm but
Maybe a D&D.
especially if it was one that somebody targeted specifically to be a violent monster.
Okay, I mean, yeah, no, it's 220 pounds. That's reasonable for something like. I mean, your dog may not be able to like just carry it on his shoulder. Well, he carries you. That's fine. Go ahead.
I'll help you drag it if you need help.
You don't need to. I thought honestly,
Okay.
I felt like it was going to be a little bit more than
Gotcha.
because, like looking at this picture
We transport
of
it
a boar
back to
that's,
town.
that's
We
the
got
size of this human over here. I was expecting it to be heavier than that.
Maybe it would
A
depend
lot
on
of
the
boar
boar.
pictures are forced perspective. People intentionally set them up where it's like, look how huge this is, and it's like, sir, that's the size of a fucking elephant.
War boar.
Like, we look at this boar and we're dragging it back and we're like,
Oh, there's some. They try to make him look like the fucking boar from Princess Mononoke.
what are you doing, bro?
War pig.
Yeah, that's the talking about the one on the right.
Yeah.
it's actually a specific force perspective picture of that.
The guy sitting 15 feet back.
All right.
They're not dying.
My dad knew someone who would go and hunt them on, like, this property, like, down south, and they said the guy he was talking, who he was friends with, he would carry another 357 because he got treed one time. And he goes, because they'll tree your ass because they gonna eat you. I mean, straight up.
Yeah.
And of course, was built on an area that had lots of and water and pitch black darkness. Hearing the little piglets. Yeah, it's getting treated by people was super scary. You just hear it's loud and it's dark, and they just scream the entire time.
Y'all make it back to town, and that's actually you actually see Rinley waiting for you because he only left a few hours behind y'all. So he caught up, and he's there, and he's asking around at that point, and he looks like he's, well, you tell me. You're asking around, they tell you that they went towards what's been described to you is a ball of fire landed a mile or two outside of town, exploded, kicked up some dust. The animals have acted strange. They sent people to investigate. Those people have never come back.
Did it fall from the sky or did it originate off the ground?
They only saw it from the sky.
So you saw it.
Right. I mean, it was traveling before we realized it. Like, we saw a shadow, we looked up, and...
Okay. So you saw it travel through the sky.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure the point of impact was not also the point of origination.
Correct. It went... Like, they looked up, and they went... Whoop.
Look, my friends.
How did you get here?
Of course. How'd you get here?
There's only one riding a horse.
He goes, like, 5 feet past
No, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Rick, hold on.
Yep. No, pull on the reins.
He just flies off.
Oh, gosh.
Because Beowulf was under the assumption there's something in the saddle that when nothing's on there, the horse will just...
Go lawnmower.
he lets go of the reins like, the kill switch.
Some people with you, anybody with passive perception of 15 or higher, notice there are people whispering and pointing at him.
Me?
I'm going to flying tiefling.
No, I'm not.
It's fine.
That.
So what did y'all do with the one that was in the hat?
Put it in my pocket.
You wrapped it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just didn't hear that. My bad.
Well, it was something where it's like, oh, it's still in Bear's hat. It's like, no, that would have been buttoned up because I need to do this.
That's fine. In that case, I'm still doing it, but in a less fearful way, and more of a that dude's flying.
Because what I would have done was flown up a little bit over the horse and just, okay, now I have the reins in front. I can just lead it around. So, hey, we brought you all dinner.
Nice. Actually, preparing y'all. We can save that for tomorrow. We get it skinned and
Yeah,
they said
so-
preparing.
You gotta be very careful. See the wound?
Did you cut around it?
Russell's already removed.
Oh, you've already.
There's going to be something you're going to need to watch out for. My small eager friend here,
No, they know my name.
It's all of it. But I get what you were saying. I call him small ego. But he seemed confused by not saying his name.
how well do you know him?
He comes by like once a year, and they make their rounds.
Mhm.
It's actually you weren't here last time.
Well, that's because I've been in Yartar.
There you go. A lot has happened. You're going to find these yellow crystals around.
Ooh, can we make money off of them?
Nope.
You can to the right people, but that will ensure your demise.
They make you not you. They made an owl bear, and a boar attack us together in unison.
It's not
Then Arlen decided to grab one, and we had to knock Arlen out,
Patting Arlen on the shoulder.
and they wouldn't stop touching them. And I'm like, you don't touch it.
Well, if y'all know that it did that, why did you touch it?
I don't know. We're hoping we could figure out what it was so we know how to deal with it. But well, that didn't really work. What we do know is don't touch it or smash it. But if you're gonna smash it, make sure you don't touch it.
Okay. Avoid them. Smash them.
And there also may be a giant rock monster throwing these crystals at things in the woods. So probably just kind of go on a lockdown for a little bit.
Russell, while he's talking, is pulling out the one he's got wrapped up. He unwraps it carefully, still holding it in the cloth. He holds one so they can kind of see.
Yes, do not.
What?
Oliver unhooks his hammer.
He's like, my bad.
You touch that, I'm going to hit you.
Zero.
And I'm not going to want to.
I mean,
Rooney,
Inspect.
I have no tolerance.
can I borrow your lens?
Of course. Magnifying lens.
He's looking at it the wrong way. Why is it smaller?
Well, it's a magnifying glass.
What
it's
am
not
I-
a telescope.
Am I checking this for something?
He just knows you use magic.
Can I discern anything magical about this?
Okay. Roll an Arcana.
Russell's gonna set it.
Or standing guard.
Maybe mine. It's an 11.
I mean, based off of what they described in its properties to make people do things, yeah, it's magical.
You're right.
Can I get my
Right.
pearl
Sounds
back?
like it
on mine?
functions.
Yes.
It looks like it functions just as you described to me.
Well, dinner will be ready in a few hours. We'll go ahead and get the beer clean, dressed, and drained, and we'll have that for tomorrow. Hopefully, y'all can bring back the prisoners or the dead people, or let's hope they're prisoners. Maybe they're just lost.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Well, no, we know where we're at.
Do we, Oliver?
Yeah, Hobbitton. It's northwest of Yartar.
Okay. What do you guys want to do in the meantime? Oh, by the way, sorry, this is the AA again. Thank you for returning the stuff, but the jewelry's missing. Y'all didn't by chance see that, did you?
No, I gave him a sword, a busted up shield, and like some clothes.
Maybe he had a stash.
We didn't search him. He's just gesturing generally, like referring to a person.
Oh. No.
Couldn't stop my horse.
I also don't know who we're referring to.
Oh, we ran into a bandit kind of guy. He swindled them, and we've gone over this before.
Hold on. You passed the dude on the way in the yellow toilet, and he was trying to sell you stuff. What do you think you would do?
I mean, there's plenty of people trying to sell stuff in your entire.
There's a special, like, potion that helps protect you from the sun.
The sun?
You're getting sunburned.
Spend
Supposed
enough,
to just rub it on yourself.
spend enough time out here. You have real magical means of keeping cool.
You shoot him in the face.
Alright. He walks dejectedly away. Continue.
Yeah,
Miss Soyla's pants as he walks away. Because I'm kind of pissed after that conversation with Grigori.
He is limping. And now he's
And the back of his pants is dirty.
Got his ass.
Alright.
Sure did.
Back to you.
Anyway, so that's kind of the story. He wouldn't stop, so we knocked him off the horse. Kind of felt bad because at the same time, people in Hobbitton need to learn not to consistently trust everyone that rolls through. Just practice a little bit of consideration. But yeah, he pretty much stole all their stuff, and we brought it back.
You were afraid. People were going missing. A giant thing fell from the sky, exploded. He offered us protection.
But potions won't always, like, not everything is going to be a potion.
No, but it could heal us if we got hurt. And then we found out that's
Was
not
it
the
red?
case.
How much were they?
The what?
The potions.
I mean, it's not a real monetary value. He was trading. We were bordering like jewelry and goods and stuff for it.
Real magic is going to cost.
It was well, we thought he was gonna tell him, but I get it.
Just next time. Ask for proof, maybe?
He only had so many, and it may come in handy. You don't want to waste one.
Look, if it's a healing draft, then just say, hey, why don't you cut your hand open and then take a swig, and it should stitch itself right back up. Or if it's something that's going to stop you from getting hurt, like a stone skin potion, then, tell them to take a swig and take a blow to, like, the chest with a sword.
See, I didn't find the jewelry because there was a lot of jewelry. I mean, I guess he could probably hold on to some
I mean-
of it. Y'all hear him chinging as he walked away? Like,
I went through a couple of the things just to give him the little stuff, but,
alright. Well,
I mean, did you guys see anything? Well,
I
you
wasn't-
weren't there.
No, I didn't engage that person whenever my horse walked off.
You're pretty perceptive normally. But then
deception
again,
of performance.
An 8.
Okay, I think y'all's passive insights will let me allow you guys to roll. Some seems a little off, but you need to decide if you trust Russell or not enough to roll.
I do not think I pass it. Wait, did you say 8?
Yeah.
Russell hasn't really stolen anything.
Now that he's seen. He's looted.
23.
Yeah,
8?
it's awfully.
Did you get an 8 too? Beats it, beats it.
He's
I
very
mean,
suspicious.
no, that's-
some seems up.
The guy is very suspicious?
No, Russell.
No. Well, he's not going to
Yeah, and
not
like,
gonna out his
the
boy.
two
So
people
it's
that
like,
noticed are the two people that'll be like, so that's perfect.
yeah, it's just like, all right.
Alright, I just want to make sure that y'all had a chance. That's it. Alright. Well, that's a shame.
Well,
See you at
is there
sundown.
Anything that we should keep an eye out for in case we come across it?
I mean, it's probably on him.
Well,
But he
I-
describes various pieces of jewelry.
All right, if I see him in Yarshire, I'll get it from him.
Finish that
Where
shit.
is it?
We fucking murder him, man. And then Russell's like, Here's the Hobbit.
The perfect
Am-
answer. Crisis of
Am
conscience.
I the bad guy?
The gods are dumb. The whole time Russell's in the background. The gods are dumb.
I'm along, cooking Oliver for murdering an innocent man.
Right, we'll fast forward. Dinner. Everybody's there eating. Anything y'all want to do in dinner, or do y'all want to just move on through and start going into the meat and potatoes?
Play a little music, eat a little food.
Okay.
Drink a little
They
drink.
just got swindled. Not a lot of money is passing, but
It's
they enjoy it.
it's more for, hey, we're eating a big meal together.
Yeah.
I know.
People are dancing. Other people are playing. Sometimes some people are telling stories.
Arlen is always watching Russell.
But you can't tell.
It is what people do.
It's just
Why don't you come inside?
suspicious. You like to come in some?
There's eating some food and smoking this after dinner pipe.
Okay. Long rest.
Long rest.
Before we rest, our last expedition,
Which one?
our last expedition,
The
that
one
we're
you all can't remember.
having difficulties with.
Oh.
We cannot tell anyone else about that, and need to be vague when referring to it.
Well, luckily, no one else here but myself remembers anything from it. So
But we remember where we were supposed to go. So we
Yeah.
just
So mum's the
pretend
word.
we don't. Yeah.
Got it.
Well, so I have already filled out my report.
Your report on what? You didn't remember anything.
But do you remember where we were going to go?
Yeah, I remember we were going in there.
And who we talked to beforehand, and that we came out with a couple of kids. And I'm sure those kids
Yeah, those
would
details are
love
in
to
there.
tell a story.
But I don't think anybody said.
No, his report is we're supposed to go in. We went in. We got out.
Witness
The kids.
something, you don't remember what it was.
Yeah, there's none of the actual what happened. It's the smash cut that we have.
If they ask for a statement from anyone else, deny. Deny, deny, deny.
I don't mind doing it, but I gotta ask why. Is it for your safety?
It is for our safety.
Done. No problem.
Nothing to deny.
Excellent.
I mean, I
Drank
Can't
too
even
much of the
actually-
velvet room and hallucinated.
remember what Bayor said. No, I do remember bits of it.
No, no, no.
It's a really good story, though.
What's
What?
that?
It's a good story.
One for telling after the eclipse.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a pretty tall tale, though.
To not say something is a tall tale, or
Well, you guys know me, but no, I mean, like, even if we were saying it, who's gonna believe that? Or is it we might say it and it gets to the person that would believe it, and that's the problem?
Yes.
That's the problem.
Okay. So if I've already told a few people at the Velvet Room, should I, when we get back, recant that statement?
can anyone here other than Adrian look like someone different? Because it might be prudent that you just start right now.
I mean, can you do that?
Me look like someone different?
Well, I mean, that's a silly question now I think about it.
However, maybe you go in and just spin some yarns about other things. They don't need to be actual adventures. Just
Well, I can tell them about this. Like crazy crystals in the forest that make
here's-
people lose their minds.
here's the thing. This is a true story. So that adds to your credibility. But
the crocodile was a true story, and no one believed me.
But if you go in and speak nonsense, it takes away from the credibility of the story we don't want them to believe.
Just sitting back here impressed.
The more bullshit you throw out there, the less of it people will eat.
I mean, to be fair, most of what I say that I've seen on the road, people consider to be bullshit, but it's all been true.
You've never lied before?
I don't, not intentionally. I mean, sometimes I know you need to bend the truth to make sure like some feelings don't get hurt or something.
It's like a soldier, something people do. Like, last fish I caught was this big. And that croc you found,
No, it was huge.
it was a 14 player. It's only 10.
Well, I also tend to, the details get fuzzy for me the longer from the thing. So who knows? Maybe the next time I tell the story, we will have gone through a portal to one of the hells. Because I may not remember that it was the Fae. Because I'm not supposed to remember that it's the Fae. But the more we are talking about this, the more likely I'm going to remember it for longer. So for our safety, we should stop
Stop.
You're catching on.
talking about it.
There you go.
And we've got there. All right. Anything else?
Oliver looks like he's like, oh, I'm the problem.
Oliver's one of my favorite characters out of the table.
All right. Y'all taking a long rest?
Yep.
Go beans. Go wake up.
Rested and refreshed.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we're level 5 now, right?
Nope.
13?
I mean, if you add those numbers together, 1 and 3, you're at.
We go see the site, or
Yeah, we need to get there pretty early, I think.
can we take our horses?
We can get them kind of, but we're going to have to hitch them about half the way because the thicket gets pretty dense.
Pretty thicket.
Pretty thick.
Yeah.
No. Listen. Thick.
Yeah.
You're Russell. I can't tell because you don't have a smile. Oh, I saw it. Your little brow move. Oh, I got you now.
We'll just go down lower and scare his off.
Little human hands dangling.
He drops the stairs, walking months ago. It's worm feet.
That'd be terrible.
Alright. Y'all make it there. So you're, let's say, you're out almost, it's starting to get a little hazy. It doesn't affect your vision, but you're getting to the point where it's getting thick enough to where you're not being able to see in front of you more than 30 feet. You're really close to the impact. What do you guys, if anything, you want to do, or do you guys continue want to move in?
Fly up, start looking around. See if I can get an aerial view.
Russell would scoot off either 15 or so feet to the right or 15 or so feet to the left and start moving more quietly, just kind of along whatever flank he's taking.
Do we see do you probably want to stay close because if there is something separating, could be bad.
He'll also be taking high points on trees with his little slippers whenever he can. Like whenever he can. So.
Oliver is keeping a very active eye.
So, there's not a whole lot of trees around you that are still standing. The impact looks like it blew some over, obliterated some. There's a bunch of burnt grass.
Okay. So then he's more, I guess, scurrying along cover.
Have we seen any of like the loose stones or crystals or?
No.
I'm going to be hooded down so he can listen.
Okay.
There's guy's crow mask on and a spear.
Okay. The spear you conjured.
Yeah, just
As pack weapon.
packed weapon.
Okay, I just want to make
Gonna
sure
be a
that was.
spear right now.
Yeah. I just didn't know. That was a spelling image. It was a sword last time, so I was getting confused. Alright, Bayor, make me a perception check. You make a quick loop. Go ahead.
Natural 20. Or
Make it-
25.
Quick loop, and you notice you're not going to be able to see inside the smoke. With that, you pretty much with all of your senses except for probably smell, see and hear animals flying your way.
All right.
Creatures flying towards you. You see two of them. One looks like I would say you would know what a griffin looks like.
Mhm.
The other one is a creepy looking thing. It has a large wing scan. Its face looks like a goat, and it has antlers of a deer.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna clock those things.
And with what you rolled it, they have crystals in them.
Okay. Cool. Gonna head back. We're not doing aerial combat here.
You see them with that roll. You see them far enough to where you can get down without them engaging you. You probably have maybe 1 to 2 rounds to formulate something. But they are chasing.
Okay. Flying back down. Describe what I saw. There are 2 things. One of them looks like a griffin, if you all know what that is. Oftentimes they have riders on them. This one doesn't. They have crystals in them. And there is some weird goat, ant horn flying thing.
Oh, damn it.
If you want to make a Arcana check, you can. Based off a description, you can make it at disadvantage.
Oliver's gonna get his lance and shield ready.
Russell's going to be focusing more on cover that protects him from overhead sight.
20.
Yeah.
So, like, under branches of trees that have fallen before.
6.
What I'm describing is called a Periton.
Hmm.
It's a bizarre creature. What they're known for is for them to reproduce, they have to kill a human and eat their heart fresh. They are single-minded and relentless. They will fly until it or the prey dies.
Hey, no.
Okay. With that,
Oh, well,
That goat man's going to, or it's like, that goat thing's probably going to try to kill us so it could do something else with us.
So we need to stop that. That's not good.
So, some would say, yeah.
So, yeah, Russell's
No,
attempting
like
to straight up
everyone.
hide from.
you guys have 1 round of preparation because of his roll.
That'd be a 21 stick.
Okay.
You and me up front. Sword and shield out.
Oliver is on the back of smoke with shield and lance. They're coming from the sky. He'll kind of brace himself, and he will ready an action that when they get within range, he will poke.
I'm going to stay by you guys because I do not want it to carry me away.
Good idea.
If it does, I will come after you. I'm going to try something a little different, and it's going to hopefully give you the opportunity to engage them more.
Okay. Yep.
Positioning.
Sure.
With the smoke and his mantle, Russell can pretty much hide anywhere.
Yeah.
That
I would say the haze would be considered lightly obscured for that point. You guys are not in the actual smoke cloud yet, though.
Well, all he needs is slightly obscured.
Yeah.
But no, right now he's actually taking visible cover.
Right, no, that's fine, but I just want to make sure everybody understands you have no vision, but if you go another 30 feet, you are vision impaired. And you are, you're only going to be able to see like 15 to 20 feet in front of you. It's that thick.
Yeah, so where are we?
I'm going to switch to it.
Lightly obscured.
Do my goggles have an impact?
Does it give you...
Advantage on sight-based checks? I can see things for like a mile.
No, because this is like you seeing fog or cloud from very far away.
You're welcome.
You're kind of in this corner.
I might need to swim.
Oh, that's right. That one more zoom.
Oh.
You can't imagine trees toppled. Some of them, like a lot of the limbs are burnt, so they don't have a whole lot of foliage still on it. Almost none, because you could probably assume that something that blew this much up had enough force to just strip it clean. But there are logs on top of each other you can hide under. There are places around this map that you could do that.
I am gonna silent image myself into a holder.
Okay.
Excellent.
Griffin, Harrington,
Okay.
you're hiding. You guys are coming from this direction.
Okay, were you in front?
I mean, he would have been off to the side, so I guess if we're back here.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get as much on here that I can.
It was one of those like I need my guy.
They're kind of... You see them disappear into the haze for a moment before they pop out right
Coming at
here.
us? Yeah.
Okay. Now, you guys did have a round. You chose the hide. Is yours action?
Yes.
Okay. Did anybody want to ready anything?
Yes. Oliver was readying that.
Whoever got close.
If it got close.
Sword and shield.
Okay.
Yeah, ready to Hunter's mark.
Okay. So, which one would you like to this one?
I mean, he doesn't know anything about either of them, and the Griffin looks scarier, so
Can I cast a spell?
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you have, like I said, you have a round. So you have an action, bonus action movement that you can do.
Well, so it takes a round to get my shield out, so that's why I was asking.
It takes an action. I'm gonna let you do it because you had 2 rounds. I'm gonna say you probably were
Gotcha, yeah.
strapping it on as you were
Okay.
explaining it.
I'm casting Shield of Faith on Oliver, is why I'm. Can I get a? I got a con. You got a con ring? Can I get a con ring? Oh, there's one. I got it.
So that is a bonus action, if I'm not mistaken. So you have your action, which you are readying.
Well, no, I was gonna say it is Shield of Faith a bonus.
95% sure.
Griffin, this big guy.
Yes, sir.
So then at that point, I don't need my second thing. I mean, if I have 2 things, then what I'll do is take the dodge action then.
Love it.
So
Yeah.
I got con up. You got a +2. So you're what, at a 20? Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. If that is the case, let's roll for initiative. Bayward.
7.
Arlen's, unbeknownst to y'all, is following.
Silently watching.
Yes, and we'll just say Adrian is here. She's right now hiding under something too.
50.
24.
22.
Nat 20.
What's your name? Oh.
If you guys. All right. Oliver, you're up first. They are descending.
So they're still too high up to hit.
They'll be on you this
Soon.
round.
Yeah.
So
He will, like, move forward a little bit, just kind of making himself a target. He'll smack the lance and the shield and just like, ah! Ready in action to, as soon as one of these get there, just
Oh, your lance. It's like
so I don't know, is there like a special attack for
just launcher.
spears and stuff like bracing, or was that in 3-5?
It's a charge. You're bracing.
I mean, they do get their reach, which makes Polar Master really good because you are hitting them as they come in.
Right.
That's kind of the bracing part of it. Rooney. Oh, you done? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And you were ready an attack.
Yep. Swipe and he has reach, so
Made this
Nice.
10-foot cubed boulder
Oh.
Okay.
silent image, so I can do 15-foot cube. I'm gonna go
Wow.
10 right now. So I'm going to step back, step out the side, and shoot at the one who's going to abduct me.
Okay. So, which one do you think is going to abduct you?
Hopefully the little one.
Okay. You shoot at the little one.
And then I'm gonna move back and duck back inside my boulder so they can't see me enter it.
There we go.
What is your spell DC?
none of your business.
15, and I believe it's an intelligence check or investigation.
It is, and these are animals, so they are terrible at it.
Excellent.
One rolled a 14 for 10. The other one rolled a 7 for 6.
I'm just gonna stay in this boulder, and my action's gonna be to animate it to roll to the source of it.
You walk towards
Amazing.
you walk towards Bayor and shot and then hid. They all just look at Bayor.
They're just like
I got a natural one to hit them,
Okay.
so it doesn't happen.
Yeah. So they don't even. It's like
It doesn't even register.
okay.
You just shoot Bayward. You're like, yeah, ow! There he is. It's one of those like, take him. Like, he's a human.
Okay.
Look, he's got his hat
I
on.
need to
He is
outrun
a
the bear.
human.
I just need to outrun you.
yeah.
Adrian's liking your plan, and she's gonna join you
Oh my god.
in the
Where's that? Here.
boulder. Her stealth is high enough to where they don't notice her
Nice.
traveling through. Yeah, that's it. She doesn't have. She will use her action to summon her little thing, and it is summoned beside you because she's assuming that
There
the
you go.
thing is going to
Bet you beside her.
Oh.
right there. Because she's assuming they're going to attack that, so it's
Right.
up there beside.
Thing died.
All right, Russell.
It's serrated.
He is going to. Because they are within
8 million.
150 feet.
Punishment.
He's going to shoot an arrow at Griffin. Is he hidden from it with his 21?
Find out. They are coming from the sky, so.
But he is in a lightly obscured area, so it doesn't have to.
What does that do?
He can hide in plain sight as long as it's slightly obscured.
They do not see you.
That would be a 14 to hit the griffin.
Hits.
A big freaking animal.
True. All right. Okay, then I'll go ahead and do the other attack. And that would be. Actually, I'll just do it first. That's it. 6. That would be 6 piercing, 1 hunter's mark. And then second attack, would that also be at advantage?
No. I'm gonna give them a chance to roll again because they did just get shot.
But these are effectively coming at the same time. It's kind of
Okay, no, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Go ahead.
Sure. And that would be a 17. Hit. This one will be 2d8. That's 6. 4. 15, 17. But
It's 14 on the dice.
no, it's 13.
Well, do you have a 1 right there?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought you. So, 18, with 1 being hunter's mark.
Okay. It was a significant hit. It's on the better end of bloody. Wait, it's on the better end of bloody for Edge.
And then, yeah, that's action. There's only bonus actions for other spells.
Well, remember, you can cast other spells as long as it's not concentration.
Yeah, I don't have that many spells.
Most of ranger spells are concentration.
Ensnaring Strike is concentration. That's my really combat spell.
You can just
cast good.
pop one of those things out of the sky, can't you?
The Peryton is moving.
Because it's restrained.
If unless it has the ability to hover, usually if it's flying and its movement speed is 0, it falls.
If it falls fast.
So, I mean, he would know that, so he's going to hold on to that in case somebody gets fucking mad.
No, because then we're going to become the comment. Remember how Follow
Yep.
works in D&D?
This is Peryton is gonna move here, attack, move on to attack, and then move this way. Okay.
It will get punished.
Yes, it will get hit by you because you're holding its action, so you will attack it before.
Maybe I can change its mind.
I'm concentrating on Shield of Fate.
A 9.
Hit?
Yeah.
Okay. It attempts to gore you. 19.
So, like, he goes a little bit too soon. He exposes himself, and he's like, "Oh no, 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 no!" Comes back, doesn't get his shield up, and that magic, like divine energy, just deflects it.
Okay.
In this case,
As it
what's going to be happening with Beor's Divine Shield is it's going to actually be more of a... And so you're going to be a little more cognizant of how you're bringing things up and also the timing at which things are happening. And you'll be like, wait. And it'll be one of those, like, it just makes you a little bit more aware rather than something is, like, shiny and like, yada, yada. It'll be one of those, like, nope, because you understand velocity a little more and you understand, like, how big it is versus what you're moving around with a little bit. That's how his shield effect's going to work.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
It'll be kind of neat.
18.
On me? Yes, because my shield effect is on someone else.
We have shield paperwork on
You're too far away too. I can't help you.
I'm not the one who's so far away. I just felt it enter my vein.
It slashes you with its talon for
Please.
5 damage.
Please do. Alright, I'm going to con save. Your concentration check.
And it is gone.
How high
Can I attack it, or does the flyby attack make I can't do it?
It actually
It's
has
flyby,
an ability
right?
called flyby. Yes.
Okay, I just want to double check.
So,
Cool, Isaac.
but it is ascending as it goes. Right now, it's probably like 10 feet up.
Nice. My con is a 19 plus.
Okay. Beor.
You take. Excuse me, so it's going up.
Yep, about 10 feet. So you
Yeah.
fly towards it
Yep.
and hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do that. Bonus action, can I insight strike it?
Hmm?
Okay. I'm gonna incite it.
And it versus an investigation, right?
Well, insight, but still.
That's wisdom.
Inside is that on? No, it is wisdom.
Right? It rolled a 10.
So reading people.
12
No.
plus an 8, so 20.
Yeah.
So, okay, you got that. You can just give me raging. It'll be fun. Oh, there, perfect. Thanks. So, my insight falls on that man. That was a 12 insight, right? Sorry, I'm keeping track of all my worst. Alright. Insightful fighting. So, looking up to it, making sure Oliver. Alright, got hit, no problem. It's my turn. Look up at it, see that it's actually going away. And I'm like, okay, it's flying at that angle, and he kind of like does the boom when he flies up at him. Perfect. A 12.
Just misses.
Also has a 13.
Yes.
Well, so then
It was looking at you as it scratched, and it kind of saw you out of the corner of its eyes, and you just miss it.
flying up, then so I had to flap 10 feet.
And,
So that was bonus action. That was normal action. I've got 20 feet left. You have a 10-foot reach.
yeah. His ability doesn't have a 10-foot reach.
No, that's fine. If I'm here, can you attack at it if it comes near me?
Yeah.
Is that what we discussed?
Huh?
Like, we talked about having him being able to do more stuff around me if I move. So if I go this way
What
and
I
he
was
tries to
saying
attacking
is,
me, like,
if
let's say I
something-
go here, right?
Right.
Or
Well, what I was saying, if you're here and something's attacking you and you walk away from it,
Yeah.
it will chase you and
perfect.
You know what
Then
I'm saying? Yeah.
then he's gonna go to 5 feet over here if he can.
Yeah.
So then you can do the shield on me as your reaction if you need to, and then I can do my okay, cool, retreat, and then you go boop, and you go. So,
If it tries to pursue.
right,
13 to hit you.
miss. So
All right. Griffin.
Oliver's like, hey, watch out. Oh my god.
you just hear as it's coming down. Believe in yourself, Oliver.
This one actually lands, and he
Please do.
goes to peek at you.
No, and attacks against
23
them
to hit.
have advantage, and they have disadvantage on dex checks.
10 damage.
Restrain's a good one. Beyond peril. Because at
Okay.
that point they're a best.
And then it's going to claw at you, point 18.
So he takes the beak and he's like, just get off me. Puts his shield in its face so it misses its claw.
Okay. And that is the end of its turn.
What did it get to get you?
Hit me with the first one with a 23 for 10 damage, and then miss with the second at an 18.
Okay.
So the shield of face.
Delicious.
All right.
It's never gonna be that small a margin, so I'm like, it's working.
Oliver.
This thing now in Oliver's face. I guess because it's a reach weapon, can he still attack with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, he'll kind of like slide back on the saddle to get enough room, and then just kind of lunge straight forward into the Griffin's chest with a lance. For a 19 to hit.
You and Adrian being on this fucking rock over there, baby.
He
Where the
will
fuck
use
is it?
Unwavering Mark.
Okay.
So you'll ride for 7 points of piercing damage.
It is now on the bad side of bloody.
Let's see, then he will use. Yeah. He'll use his action surge to, like, as he's kind of lunged up and he gets it in there, he'll kind of brace and then just push further, trying to jam the lance in to get more damage.
Your actions are.
Yeah, just
We'll just
yeah. 23
hits.
for 11 points of piercing damage.
It is hurt. Not looking good, but it's still.
I can't get the lance out! I can't get the lance out!
I'm kidding. All right.
This bear's like, it's tough.
I'm going to pop out of this side of the rock.
Okay.
Shoot an Eldritch Blast. And run back into the rock. Ah, shit.
Fire away.
You're killing it.
You can just put it beside it, you know.
Okay. She's just gonna be compressed.
That is a 20-something.
Misses.
For 3 points of force on this one. 3 points of force damage.
Alright.
And I'll say Adrian's pull on it. Don't let him see you enter.
Alright. Adrian's gonna command its little friend here. It's gonna run between its feet, not leaving a threat, but it kind of looks down and away. As it's looking down and away, she just sticks her head out and just chucks a dagger.
Nice.
Well played.
Just the chucks a dagger. Excellent. Like
Ash 20, so that's within range.
classic Adrian.
Just hits Fuller in the back of the head. Classic.
She's over there on the
Don't help not to resist.
Okay. He hits with just a natural 19, so I don't have to do the math, thank God.
It's all digital. What? What? Oh, you're
there's
saying-
nothing on here. There's no pluses. There's nothing. I'm just. I got the decks, and I know y'all's proficiency, but that's why I don't have to think about it.
Can I say this? Inspiration for Ryan. Your lifeline. You know what's great is that's how it's gonna be tomorrow too.
So it's 11
Every
damage.
turn, man. Be prepared.
All right. So you see a dagger come out, and it is almost dead. Like it is swaying on its feet as the dagger sinks deep.
Does the thing come out to the
finish it going.
It's getting it.
Kill Siri.
Russell.
It's correct.
We're focusing fine. It's good.
Yes, it's a tactic that works well that y'all never do.
Oh my god.
That would be a 12,
But I wish we would.
which misses the grade. Right? 12?
Just means.
Oh, just means.
Why am I attacking the one that has a 13?
Alright, sweet. So, D8, D6.
Seems smooth.
No. Okay.
That would be,
that's fun.
14.
Damage?
Yeah.
You don't hit 2.
Alright, so just jams straight into the side of the skull.
He's wearing back because he's stabbing him with the lance, so he's kind of just like up
And
in
this
the
is
air.
helping him, like, I got you. And
And
just gore.
Yeah, and then it's just,
Boots all over.
enough to cause it to.
and then he kind of steps forward, and then with a quick gesture, bonus action moves
Throw a gang sign.
his hunter's mark to the goat.
Just the blood thing.
Yeah.
I break my fingers when I do my bleed. No, I think
No count.
The Peloton does a wide loop before coming back down.
We're taking it. Thing run.
Russell.
19.
Yeah.
That's 4 plus 12, 16 damage.
Reduce that by, what's our proficiency bonus? 3?
It's a 2 right now. It's 3 next level.
Yep. So reduce that by 9.
16 minus 9, 7. So as he gets carried, Oliver's like, "Wah!"
And then the next attack, as he flies over you, he's going to kind of clock your head.
You stop!
It's still flyby, right?
Yep.
Feel like I'm listening to a
14.
Rush song. Fly by night.
Okay. And it. And you see it's kind of moving its body to do the thing again, where it's.
How high up is it from where? Is it lanceable?
Now, the math's gonna work out where it's always like 10 feet because
Okay.
it has to get 30 to do its score.
Got it.
So it's just going like that. Figure 8 on y'all's ass. That's where this is going. Alright. Griffin is dead. No, Periton is then it's Bayward.
Shot on the run or stab? As he's looking at Oliver, like he's got his weapon out and he's kind of hunching down, and he's asking Oliver, meet it or shoot at it, because Oliver's seen both.
Just hunker down.
Okay. And he'll pull out his crossbow. Sword falls into the ground. Shield. This can be used with that. So he's like, yeah, cool. So, rootin', tootin', McShootin'. They were gonna go, shh. And he's gonna actually put the crossbow on like your shoulder. Like, and shoot. Let me shoot. Or it'd be like on your shield, so the thing just goes smack you on the side of the head. That's gonna be a 17.
Hits.
That is going to be 14 points of damage.
Okay. It is now bloodied, and it's like kind of one of its wings is damaged superficially. Still flying 60 feet.
It's like, would make a good turret.
Griffin's dead.
Whoa!
Oliver.
Yep. You'll
He's
see.
like, load as he leaves you.
Yep.
It's like,
As he kind of does that, he kind of goes down on his side and he kind of side saddles Smoke, who rides up right beneath. And then as he gets there, he just tells Smoke to stop, arresting his momentum and kind of lunging up to get the lance into it.
Okay.
For a 21 to hit.
Hits.
He'll use an unwavering mark
Okay.
and deal 15 points of piercing damage.
Holy crap.
Now it's like you're seeing it
Yeah.
fly, and it's like
And so he stopped where he was able to be within 10 feet. I think I moved him forward one. Sorry, let's see what the...
yeah, you can move them up if you
Yeah.
want.
Woo! Excuse me.
So you didn't
Oh,
have
God.
to move to attack if you wanted to.
It's fine.
It'll be.
I mean, it's...
I know. It's just, that thing is unruly.
Yep.
Big ass bear. It's ridiculous.
That's 10 feet. Oh, so I didn't even have to move. Ooh. Well, for flavor, and then, yep. Done.
Here we go.
Cool beans. Oh, I didn't even see that happen.
Because we very well may need it for a mark, so I'm gonna fix him real fast. I'm gonna pit stop him.
All right.
You know, I got that base is not right for that man. He's in the wrong pose. Like, there's not a good foundation.
Rooney.
I'm going to once again pop out the back of my boulder and shoot at the threat.
Boulder parchment shears.
Yes.
For a dirty 20
Hits.
and 6 damage.
All right. With that, as it's trying to gain height, just nosedives into the ground and slides a few feet.
For eating my heart.
For wanting to.
Wait, it ate your... What? It's for one of you, my heart.
Well, I'll give this to you. You don't probably want to use it later or something.
Not the one for the good guy.
Russell's going to attempt to
Hit
collect
them.
his arrows.
Oh yes.
He fired
Well,
3 up.
Go ahead and make me a survivor.
That would be a 16.
You are good to go.
Are there... Do we know if there are any valuable parts of these animals?
Would Bayor know that from his Arcana check from earlier?
I bet we could use something on that to make, like,
Thanks.
an infertility potion.
You know, I'm willing to give it a
Probably
shot.
common in the upper circles.
Grigori might be able to help us make some.
I'm making birth control.
Johnny, any inspiration? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Max.
I popped out.
Okay, because I'm like, that deserves something.
I mean, their heads would make a really cool trophy for the reprieve.
Hey, you all understand, we just killed a griffin, right? Like, it's kind of a majestic thing.
Why did it try to eat us then?
Because
the crystals.
The
Yep.
boulder's gonna roll forward. That was self-defense.
And majestic anymore.
something just they was like, oh,
The you know that the potency of the magic in the blood it's not very strong. So you're probably not gonna have enough to do something special
that's
with
fine.
it.
No, you're good.
Um,
Can I take a griffin
maybe-
feather?
Huh? Yeah, you can
Can
take feather.
I mean, like, I want one to compare it to mine, or to the one I found, I should say.
Well, okay, so
No, the griffin.
oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were doing the pig.
Actually, it'll take one from both.
What size roughly are the horns?
Is that a large creature or huge? Does that say it's about
medium.
like an 8 point? Oh, it's like a 6 point buck or something.
I mean, it would be. It's literally like deer horns. So
Alright.
you want to roll a
Yeah, he'll
d12.
attempt to retrieve the horns.
Yeah, roll a d12 to see what point.
Can
How
I
many
get
points
my
is
crossbow bolt back?
Oliver would look at them to see where the stones were located.
It's just a single one.
We'll say you can add a 4 to that, so we'll do it a 5 point.
Five.
Yeah. The younger one.
Yeah, he'll attempt to.
With your Arcana check, Harringtons are cursed, so you might be able to do something with them along that line, but it's
Okay.
not going to be a very potent item. The griffin itself.
No, the griffin's fine. So the Periton, can I tell Rooney what to get effectively that would be helpful?
It would be their horns, because that's what's cursed, and that's why they need them.
You have a dagger.
Two.
We're gonna.
You see the boulder say.
You remember with the acrophage,
Ooh.
things of flesh and stuff like that are going to need to be fresher.
Gonna prestidigitate it to make it cold.
You could do something along those lines. No.
Unless
Pretty clever.
you were. Harlan
Harlan?
have a way of preserving this.
She's
I mean,
Harlan's
thaumaturgy,
kind of,
yeah. I mean, well, they're kind of hanging back anyway. We don't.
yeah, I don't really know that they're following. They were.
They're up in like the shrubberies. You can see the crenellation, but nothing else. And like, we're gonna leave them alone.
Oliver looks over to Russell and like wipes the gore off his face and see, outside isn't so bad.
Can you prestidigitate
You have-
them?
you have a
Can you
few-
clean them up a little? There you go. Oh yeah,
Oh, that's kinda nifty.
it's two. It's two cubic. It's a cubic foot, so you can go.
Yeah, already. Snap, snap, snap. And
You're gonna have a little bit of time with it. I'm like a week or two. It is a magical creature. That magic's gonna help preserve it. But unless you have a way to preserve things, like a bag that does it or a spell that does it, you're working on it.
That's probably the
And the
first one
higher
I've seen.
potency the creature, the longer it's gonna last without you having.
It's probably a little alarming because it is just straight up like, oh, it's just a bird. Like there's no.
Oliver seems to approve.
So
I don't know.
cut about right
And
here.
You're like, yeah, it's not so bad. It's like you're sitting there like
Guy,
cutting one of the
a knowledge guy.
fingers out.
Presumably doing like a medicine or a nature or something like that.
If we are, I shouldn't be the one doing it.
Did you know how to field dress something?
Can someone extract?
That would be survival, nature, or medicine at disadvantage.
I mean, I
Yeah, that's. Can you take out this creature's heart?
can help.
May knowledge guy.
And you're just like, let me finish real quick. Is it easy enough to get the antlers?
Oliver's actually like smart. He's got a pretty high intelligence.
Yeah, roll me a survival
No,
just to
no,
make sure
no.
it's not like you
No,
don't
no.
do something
You got
like a
it.
break or something. Yeah.
You got help.
Rooney,
A 9.
my precious boy. This lad.
I thought someone like
You get them
rolled
without
too high.
issue, but the bottom portion of it is
What?
ragged
Yeah.
and kind of.
So
It's
you
not
don't
clean,
tell
it's
us.
cut.
I think it was Chewy. It might have been Chewy.
Alright, oh, stow the antlers. How do you spell Periton?
That's a great callback.
P-E-R-Y-T-O-N.
I know he was smarter than my character.
You were a sorcerer.
Yes.
And then he will go to work
Wild
attempting
magic.
to remove the heart without
Set it
damaging it.
on fire, and then your fireball explosion.
So one thing I
So, nature is survival straight, but he's giving you advantage. Or medicine at disadvantage, which will be straight because he's helping.
So I have advantage because he's helping me with survival.
Yes.
And then you give me Jesus. That would be a 12.
Plus with spell mastery, that's spell almost every round.
You know what? That is just enough to get it out. I'm going to use 10 plus his challenge rating.
Word.
So, that is thing.
It's a little dicey, but he removes the
Thank
heart.
you. Cold.
This is a cantrip. You're
Yes.
going to have to up that periodically.
Oh yeah.
Russell's gonna
I should
hold
probably hold on.
his super bloody hand.
Here, me.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just picturing you just straight spit into his hands, and that's it.
Hold on to that. You might get some more later.
His weird human.
I sent you a picture of a Periton so you get an idea what it looked like the horns look like.
Oh, neat.
Did you send me the group checks? I no idea.
No, I did it on Discord because that's how I could take a screenshot.
I guess that might be a little harder than I actually thought to clean up the base of the horns. But
I hate me.
Are you on Discord?
I made one for this. I'm not sure if I'm friends with everyone. Yeah.
You want some gyoza or crab rangoon?
hard though.
This man is your rice. You may have some if you would like.
Peregrine part?
Yeah, P-E-R-Y-T-O-N.
Periton.
Very.
Hey, Gabe.
I put it in. I just took a picture. I put it in. All right. So you guys see a big, hazy, smoky cloud. Give you guys perspective.
Just knock everything over.
This is the group. Those little squares right there. Alright. What you guys want to do? Like I said, visibility, once you enter this black area, is about 15 feet in front of you.
Is everyone okay?
Facing.
You guys also did notice that the cloud is smaller coming in today. Like this is dissipating, but the impact was big enough to where it's just.
Can we move fast? Not run, but we've only got a minimal time.
Does anyone need a rest?
Why do we only have minimal time? We got here pretty early.
What helped you in that fight only lasts 10 minutes.
Russell Hiccups facing and starts moving forward, bow drawn.
No, don't.
I make a bigger. I make a 15-foot cube rock.
Everyone in the rock.
It'll last for 10 minutes as well.
Excellent, excellent.
Alright, as you guys. You guys approach.
I usually used to ride these babies for miles. I'm not put again.
Alright. You guys make it up into this area and you see each one of these. There's about a 30-foot drop. Why you can't see the bottom yet?
I got a rock. I'm gonna throw that in there. See how far that is.
Russell scoots a rock off the wedge.
Ping, ping.
Russell just kind of and starts walking down.
Okay, it's a very cliffish. I mean, you could navigate down it, but it's not gonna be a walk.
Boots of spider.
Oh,
Slippery
yeah. So
spider.
you will walk. The rest of you are gonna have to climb, or you can fly. As you get closer, you notice that the ground does not look natural.
In what?
It is a yellowish, viney, organic substance is spreading across the ground.
Does it look like the crystals?
It's not. It's definitely not crystal-like or crystalline. It is very organic, but it's
Same color.
a similar color. Yeah.
Russell will take the arrow he's got knocked and just kind of slowly lower it, the tip towards it, see if it's reacting at all before he makes contact,
It is not.
and then very lightly just kind of
Okay. Nothing happens.
I got any fire?
jam it a little harder.
And I got a torch.
A little bit of yellowish juice comes out, but it's not. Nothing reacts.
Nothing.
It's like you cut a very hydrated vine almost.
Alright, and he's just looking back up at the others, shrugs.
Might be able to burn it.
Is there space between where the cliff ends and those vines are, or did you say those kind of come?
It's almost kind of starting to grow a bit, but
Gotcha.
it's not significantly there yet. It's like it's spreading from something.
Russell scoots a little ways off from, like, a few feet off to the right where he's not just directly in front of them.
Mhm.
And then he shoulders his bow, and he's just straight out from the cliff right now. And he pulls a torch out and then looks over at Rooney.
This is the best spell in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then got the burning torch, and he just starts lowering that towards the
Have you ever tried to light something that's, like I said, the vine
That's
was
wet.
very hydrated, it was wet. Places are catching fire, but it's not going to be enough to like spread unless you put some significant work into it.
It's still not reactive at all.
Then, like, Beor looks down.
Can you bring a sample?
What's that?
Can you bring a sample?
I think we have samples already. Crystals, it looks like it's the same thing. But what was throwing
Does
this? It was yellow, right?
It's yellow, but this is an organic, not a crystalline yellow. Like these are vines and it's like plant life almost.
And then Beor's gonna fly down beside Russell and do a nature check or arcana, like something to try to figure out what it is.
More nature.
Do we need to maybe get to like the center?
Not so much haste.
It's a 14.
You don't recognize it.
He's gonna
Yeah, that's
pull his arrow back out. Oh, gesture to put the torch out. And then stow that. Pull his arrow back out. Dip a little bit of it in the juice,
Mhm.
and then try to like see if it smells like anything caustic or
More mildewy than caustic. But it does have a strange scent to it, but it doesn't burn, it doesn't do anything like that.
Beor doesn't know what it is.
It's like this weird smell between garlic and mildew. It's like it's not a
Russell's gonna look at Beor. Don't let me die. And he's just gonna kind of walk down and step onto it. Not a section he's burned, just a fresh section.
Russell starts from upstairs. And that happens. It's kind of smushy.
It's kind of what, spongy or just It's like walking on a big.
Yeah, it's very spongy. There are tendrils, like not like little tendril, but like vines popping out. It's easy enough to walk in. If you're in a fight, it might be easy to lose your footing, so you might want to be careful in a fight. But outside of that, it's normal.
And it's still 15-foot vision.
Yep. So if you're down there,
I was gonna motion for people to come down.
Yeah, Russell's just gonna kind of look up at everybody and shrug and watch your step.
Oliver, can you put my spear in the ground? This is like my actual spear, not my packed weapon spear.
Mm-hmm.
Just dive it in there real well. We can get
I'll
down
roll
easier.
make an anchor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will.
roll me a survival. Nah. Well, you can try to do it smart, or you can just brute force it, whichever you want to do. Athletics is simple. Yeah.
10.
It's 5-6 inches into the ground.
Looks good to me.
Just straight up vertical.
Pull rope out of my Dungeoneer's pack. Here we go, I guess.
I'll roll, take one end of the rope and stand at the top, with part of it kind of allowing him to belay down.
Okay.
On belay.
You want to lay down?
And I'll grab it. How fast do you like to go?
Slower.
Okay. It'll gradually let you lower down.
Goes on belay. Belay on.
Okay. You make it to the ground.
Alright, Smoke. I don't know how I'm going to get you down there without this being uncomfortable. I think you're going to have to stay up here. Adrian... Oh, Arlen, can you make sure Smoke doesn't, can you stay up here with Smoke?
Just sinks into the bush.
I am not fast.
Alright. He'll leave his lance up there, and then he himself will kind of loop.
You'll leave your lance or the spear you put into the ground?
The spear that's been put in the ground is going to stay. He's going to set his lance down, because that's not very practical for him to carry around.
Okay.
And I'll leave Smoke.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Alright. 12.
Okay. You make it down.
Once he gets down, he will... So, are we going to fight things that are, you think, made of stones? Or am I going to need to, be able to cut?
But
I'll draw his longsword.
here's the thing. From what we've seen, the crystal only affects flesh. So if it's not moving anymore, crystal doesn't matter.
So what you're saying is we should travel in stone.
If we had it.
We're gonna pull Boulder back up.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, Russell's gonna
I mean, roll with bunches.
keep cruising forward or creeping forward at a steady pace, but keeping an eye out as
I'll
much as
move
he can.
forward, sticking next to Rooney with shield and sword drawn.
As you go in, you get to an edge of a hole that leads down further.
Well,
Both Russell and Oliver.
that's deep.
Should we see how far around the hole is?
Yes. Russell will take a pipe out.
It's quick. It's too fast for you to get an exact measurement, but it traveled.
Well, yeah, because remember,
I would say
instantly accelerate.
no farther than 50 feet.
Okay.
But like I said, only a second or two passes. There's very little math you can do with that.
Well, I mean,
Do you want to attempt it? You're more than welcome to.
sure. I don't know. May knowledge guide me.
It's going to be an investigation.
Let's do it. 18.
It's about 35 feet down.
Is it sheer
Yeah, there's
drop? Like smooth?
How would you test that?
He's going to.
Eyes.
You don't
Lean
see anything immediately. You don't see like a wall.
So he's going to kind of reach over the edge.
Okay, nothing's there. I mean, you've got what you're standing on.
And then he's going under.
Okay.
Is that what like you're saying? His hand's going.
Yeah.
So you guys all see Russell.
Russell?
Did this knock a
No, I'm
hole
saying he
into
is
like a...
reaching his hand.
Oh,
You're seeing him reach his hand out and look
Yeah.
at you guys, just like
Did this thing like knock a hole into a cave?
he'll shrug and kind of just swing maybe feet on the ceiling underneath, taking a look around.
you said it's fog around this?
Dust, haze.
Is it still? I'm imagining it's dusty as fucking here too, or
What?
Is that stuff glowing?
A little bit. Hold on, let me-
Russell pulls out his iPhone and takes a picture real quick.
How do you think the owlbear got out of that cave?
Hold on, let me.
There's probably a way out.
They're depth jumpers.
Where is the?
Much like the boar. The mighty boar.
Albert from the top rope.
Yeah, Russell would definitely very quickly just be like, "Yeah, it's cave.
Okay.
Crystals."
So you're right here on the cave. You can see there's all the places where there's walls. That does go all the way to the ceiling. That's how the ground hasn't collapsed yet. But where you're at, you're just now hanging on the ceiling there, and it's about 35 feet to the ground. Because there's the light from these crystals, you don't really get a clear picture, but you do see the glow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can Bayor just start flapping and get the dust away from it, at least a little bit further away from us?
You have to make a serious athletics check.
What's the job we were hired to do here? Do we need to clear all this shit out?
We're supposed to investigate and report back.
Find the corpses.
Oh,
Wow, that's a
Or
horrible.
the things down there that they're going to attack us when we get in there?
I was gonna say, I see the issue. There's a big hole in the ground.
Russell pops back up.
Is that all we need to report?
Take a lap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll stay and watch right here. I'll go ahead and maybe get us a mechanism to get down. He'll take
Sounds like
his spear and he'll wedge his spear in the ground and get out his rope and begin making a
Stab Russell's foot.
right in the worm.
And yeah, Russell will start taking a lap around just to see if there's. Oh, yeah.
There, we'll take a lap around the opposite side, so we'll meet in the middle.
Take some time, but you realize there's really nothing here. That's a big.
It's a
hole.
kidney bean and a kidney stone.
These are. It's about 150, 140-ish feet from end to end.
No, it's 100.
140-ish, but
And
if you
then
want to
Russell
go
would,
from
like-
here, it's 150.
100.
Periodically pop down to see if there's a all cave system, or like.
Well, no, this is the only hole.
Well, I'm saying like every time he's doing a lap around just the hole.
Yeah.
And he'll be periodically trying to see if he can basically get down on the ceiling everywhere. If this is over a giant cave system or if it's just part of it kind of cracked into it. And if there's more crystals everywhere.
No, that's convenient. That's what you see. So there's walls right here that you couldn't pop down.
Oh, so this is the
There's
whole.
little paths right here. That
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Mm.
I was misjudging the size there. Okay, yeah, then you get back around to the side everybody's on.
All right.
So are we going down?
Yep, but we gotta be really careful.
Why would we be careful?
If
He'll smile.
Bear's gonna fly in the hole.
And Russell's gonna. And then just kind of walk down.
Wait, you might need.
Oh,
How are we gonna get
yeah.
out?
Well, I wedged the spear and I'm using my rope.
Okay.
And have you ever just done a rope climb?
Oh,
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do
Okay. Well,
Can, just
can
have,
you
like,
put
Mayor
your?
or someone kind of
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Alright, so it's about 70 feet. But
No,
that will go.
We left the rope and the spear up there. Oliver now has his spear. And
No, but
his
what I'm saying is, like, so you got to go 30 feet down, and then you got to go another 20 feet, so that's 60. So you do have enough. I'm just doing the math.
no, it's a separate rope starting here.
Right. 50 plus 50 is 100. I'm making sure you have, that's 100 feet. That's,
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
30 feet down.
Yep.
You have it. I was just doing the math.
Yeah. No,
then
there's the full 50-foot rope up there, and then we're not dragging it across this thing. We're starting a new one.
Oh, okay. I thought you specifically said you were tying it. My bad.
No, Oliver took his spear,
Okay.
jammed it similar to what we did up top.
Yeah, okay.
How do you do it?
Do you want me to help you take you down?
No, I mean
Please.
brute
Okay.
force the
Brute
spear.
force
into
it.
the ground.
I mean, I'll just help
26.
fly you down. If
Yeah, that one's significant.
what kind of athletics check do I need to just help carry Rooney and Adrian
I
down?
was just gonna use your
Um,
assistance.
Understood.
It would be athletics, but
Make it
you can
really
see
easy.
he's
Fine.
making the rope. So
That's fine. It'll be something that I will.
Keep me on the rope.
Yep,
Please.
yep, you're
the,
good.
the DC would probably. What's your strength?
Yeah, you are
13.
doing good.
Okay. Not in combat, you could do it. In combat, it would probably be like a DC 12.
Well, the
Make
thing
it-
is, I'm just trying to make sure that they don't fall down.
I'm also just letting you know in case shit gets real and y'all want to go. There's no reason that would happen. But
What's your strength?
13.
Mine. Stupid. Maybe I'd
Okay.
just drag it.
All right.
Oliver sheathes his sword, throws the shield over his back, and then just down the rope.
not a lot of dust down here.
Draws
Ah.
the shield and sword.
That seemed to have settled. But it is.
Barrow's looking around in the dark.
You know, now that I think about it, he'll kind of fish in his pack and pull out the drift globe. Oh yeah, and it will cast light.
Okay. And light is what again?
It's 2020.
Yeah, it's a torch.
Okay. You guys on this side, so
And how far does it look like it goes back that way? Russell's got the dark vision.
I'm gonna light a torch and take off around here.
what's your dark vision range?
60.
Okay, so
And
you have to move into it, and yeah, they're like bluish mushrooms there.
any glow to those or like message or anything?
No, sir.
Alright. He's just gonna kind of scoot back to the group and he's just scout a little.
Sure.
And he'll just kind of start creeping along in the dark
Okay,
with
so
his blind sight 10 feet.
What's the
Dark
big
vision
thing in the
60.
center?
would you like to make a check?
Well, I mean, Oliver's down there. He's looking at it. And
I thought we just saw crystals.
it is.
Be looking
Y'all
at
can
it,
you can do an investigation check.
You guys think this is the rock?
All of us are.
2 or 1 person with advantage.
May knowledge guide me. Would someone like to help me with this?
Yeah, is that the rock from the
Like
sky?
it? Well, we'll see.
I'll aid you.
Natural 20 plus 32.
Okay.
Max.
Nice.
What is that? No, just kidding.
It
Get real uppity.
So what this is the, well, you're going to assume this is the rock from the sky. That is a very good deduction you can make. It looks like from around the area, something is taking some sort of tool, presumably a pickaxe, and taking pieces off of it. With that knowledge, you take a look around and you notice that there are tracks, like something on a wheel, like something's filling it up and moving it.
Bear's gonna point to the direction, investigate that way, or track that way.
He
Something's there.
started to step off and,
So real quick,
and he redirects.
you need to make a perception check because this conversation's happening.
That would be a 21.
You hear something this direction.
What does something sound like?
Give me a second.
Please.
So there's a fucking dude over here. I didn't do that shit.
Newer guard just going to town.
We gotta find the guy who did this.
It's steps from a larger creature.
Can I see anything yet?
No.
But E5.
You
Does
do-
it sound like it is stalking towards us? or-
It's moving slowly towards the sounds it is hearing. Yes.
Russell's going to quickly but quietly move back from the darkness.
Does it look like
And
something's
as you said-
taking stuff?
Something here. Oh, remember. Oh. What's funny is I can't see you. So he just.
Well, no, he's coming.
No, he's coming out of the light.
into
oh, there's.
light,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
The
there's light coming
left,
from the
left,
top.
left.
and there's
Oh, we need a little cloak.
yeah. Russell's coming back into the light. There's something in the dark. Something big. And he'll just hop back. Where'd it go?
Oliver is like truthfully right.
Yeah, Russell will actually probably spider climb up. Is this all the way to the roof as well? Let's see.
No, those are like those stalagmites. One may go to the roof.
Alright, he'd
but-
get up relatively high on one of
Okay.
these.
Go ahead and just
Oh,
use
visors. You said it's 35 feet total.
the roof is. So we'll say one goes about 20 feet up. Okay.
Excellent.
Anybody else want to do anything? I'm assuming Vale is more this way if you're looking at the tracks itself.
Yep.
Okay. You don't have. You can turn as if you were making that conversation. You hear what's going on. Rooney, where do you want to be?
I'm going.
The rope's right here, so that's kind of the starting point for everybody.
I'm going to illusion myself into this cave wall.
Okay. What you see is what you see. So there are yellow crystals jutting out where they kind of ejected from the.
Oh, there's yellow crystal right
Yeah.
there. I'm not going to do that. Is there a segment? Is there a segment of wall where I'm not going to impale myself? Yeah.
I doubt you'd impel it, but in a fight, I would. You at risk of touching it.
Yeah.
Start rubbing
Yeah.
on like, oh, man.
Scratching their butt.
Dude, I don't want my body anymore.
And Russell's gonna attempt.
Maybe we will not be over there. We'll be. There are some rocks over here that look okay.
Yes, get under Russell's worm.
You know,
Where he is, I'm imagining it's not full darkness since they're right on the edge of the hole.
I thought I would
So
still
you
be
can
in
see.
the drift boat a little bit.
Like this is so 20 feet from him, 40 feet from him. So this is where light is.
Okay.
Okay, this is pretty much your vision. So
Oliver has lit this place up.
Okay. I was just wondering if I was gonna be rolling high with advantage, but he's
and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do.
I'm just going to hang out with Wolf.
14 on the stuff.
There's over. You guys seeing this shit? It's like, oh.
From his globe.
Mm.
Okay. You guys, I'm assuming, are setting up an ambush or something.
Oliver's standing out there, kind of shield in front of him, sword angled and ready.
Are
Yeah.
we're just chilling here?
Well, I mean, something's coming. I mean, do you want to go hide?
Presumably, Shield of Faith is done. That's what I thought.
Not
Just
me
want-
down.
no, yeah, you're good. I just want to double check.
Dumb.
Alright, you guys hear it approaching. You guys,
We're gonna
once
have
again,
to
you have
hide
one
those.
round to do something. So,
Russell is preparing to see if it is something actively hostile, and if it is, he's got an arrow ready to shoot at it.
We're going to hide behind those rocks.
Bear, crossbow out. Get behind the stone.
Cover my own.
okay.
Oliver is just out there, readying his action if it comes into melee range. Punishment.
So what we'll do is before this party starts. Let's go take a quick break. I did a little bit later because we kind of started a little bit later. All right, guys. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Why is there combat music playing?
It's like, what's going on?
Because I need you all to roll initiative. We're going to start with Oliver. Just because you were at the top originally. I want to reword it.
19.
Rooney.
Well,
Adrian is... We'll give it a rest. Russell.
22.
Like, there you go.
Somebody roll a d20 for, what's your face?
That's an 18 plus.
It's 21.
Yep.
They are...
21. I rolled an 18 as well.
I got it, Brad, right?
Is it Rollies?
is Ryan still coming?
No.
My dex is +3.
Plus 3.
It's Rollies.
Son of a bitch. Now I gotta actually
Look,
roll.
this is Adrian. The green one's Adrian. The yellow one is
Well,
Bayor.
I was about to say, you're missing out on this. Grab a handful and roll.
Bayor goes first. It's a 6 and a 5.
I'm a DM, I don't like that.
Eat the tacos. It's that song.
Who eat you, bro? Oh, and we have like 80 limes over there. So when Ryan gets here tomorrow, make sure it's capitanese all around.
Yeah.
Make a picture.
All right, man.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Russell.
I won't say no.
So am I having my held action attack and then we roll into initiative, or is it, so I was waiting to see if this thing was
Basically, this thing rolled a 1. So,
We all get surprised.
It's another round.
y'all have another round. What do you
What?
guys want to do?
What is it? I don't.
You don't see it yet. Because it's going to go after this round and walk out of shadow. It's kind of awkward.
All right. Well, yeah, he's gonna continue waiting to see what the fuck he's attacking because he can't.
Right over there. Shaking.
He's still holding his action for immediate and active hostile.
Making it the badger from now on.
It's Oliver just holding his attack. There's no one's being shielded.
Beowulf.
Hybrion. He's gonna fly.
What's that dice again?
That's
The globe. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
we
didn't
what?
put
Sorry.
one by me because I'm.
The big die for the boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just in the corner
Yeah.
already, so I was just like, probably get there.
Can Bayor go and peek around the corner to see if there's anything?
Excellent. That's perfect. That is exactly what I'm doing. Where's Brody been the last 2 fights?
Inspiration. Can
Don't
Bayor-
move anything. Because we're going to move it back. Because we're going to have to do this right now. Keep it going. What's your dark vision?
60. My tiefling.
Okay, then that... Okay. Well, earlier you said you couldn't see him in the darkness, so that's what confused me.
That's because to
Russell.
with the dark vision,
Mm.
I'm invisible.
I'm trying to not break the game. Because it was a cute little sad thing when I was once time very elevated. I'm like, oh, I'll never see Russell again. And it's like, no, it's only when it's pitch
in
black.
darkness, not just anything with dark vision.
And I'm just like,
blind spot with Russell.
It's freaking.
all I hear,
Was it pitch black?
Yeah.
Gotta get in this blind spot.
oh my.
Yeah, it's 25 feet.
Such
Does this look like there's any?
add to the
The tracks go...
pitch black.
To the sound, you mean? Like the.
No, to the
To the movie watching list. Let's play the game.
The tracks go that way.
Very distracting in the middle of time.
Barrett's gonna go and search around with his bonus action. He's gonna dash. Just keep looking. Like follow the tracks effectively.
Okay, I'm just giving some speed.
Jesus Christ,
10,
split the
15,
party.
20, 25.
This will make battle map.
Perfect. They or go quietly leave as everyone's turning the other direction.
No, we hear him say, "Turn over."
That is not a huge opening, though. That might be where I.
Nothing.
Yeah, you got...
Yep. Ah, that makes sense.
Okay. He's gonna move his move back.
Thank God you were on that rock.
Go one more forward.
Hold on.
Russell was right
So you're
here.
gonna use your action to move back?
Yep.
You gonna move back? Okay.
So action dash, and then because if it comes back up, you can still shoot it with the crossbow.
I'm just gonna scoot everybody one more forward because they were.
Gracias.
Nino.
Nina.
What's in the box?
Alrighty.
It worked.
Adrian Tiding. Oliver.
Wait, are you sure you heard something?
Yes.
Okay. Ready this is action again to attack.
Rooney.
We're in here. I'm
Where are
gonna-
you? Oh, that's right. You're back in.
It worked. Woo!
Excellent.
I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna just hold Eldritch Blast because I don't want to see me rock. So I'm gonna.
Don't forget to put concentration and stuff on if you don't have it. But
Oh yeah.
I mean that will
I
pretty
am,
much let you know
but-
that's concentration. Just set on top of it.
I will hold a dash action for if it gets too close to the rock. Meaning like it passes up Oliver and like comes to this side when there's more opening.
It's the slowest and goofiest thing in the world, but we're all just like,
It's like the ooze in the Underdark campaign, the one that just effed everybody up. That was a cool fight.
sure. If none of us had fire.
The whole hit itself, it hit the flavor I wanted, which was like depressing.
all right.
Like all your
Yes.
What a delicious flavor. Oppression.
You see this thing literally leap and land.
Is it a giant frog?
It is a bulete.
A bullet?
Bulette.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
bullet.
bullet.
Bulete. But we'll go with bullet.
Like
well,
Kumite?
Oliver's gonna try to smack it as he looks quite frightened.
Does it look immediately hostile? Or actively hostile?
It's landing on it. It's sumo.
Oh, yeah, I'll roll my attack.
An 18.
Hits.
This would be one sword for 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This is not the start of his first turn, this combat. This is just a held action. Would it be the next one that Grid Ambusher goes on?
This is the first attack for the turn, so you can do Dread or Ambush on this. Technically, I think you have to have your action, but I'll let it be this one. But or you can do it because you're literally first next, right? So
That would be a 13.
the hit,
Yeah.
misses.
Cool. And I will make one additional weapon attack. The same.
Okay.
Plus, it shoots
Oh,
2 arrows. And
You're
then-
hitting
yeah,
it, but it's just bouncing off its eye. These things are like armor plated pieces. Armor plated too.
Alright.
I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving, whichever you prefer.
Okay. This will be a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Why couldn't you have been a 1? Because I can re-roll you, but you're accused. It's an 18. Oliver like hits and he's like, Gah!
It's literally he's coming down mouth open.
Oh, okay, so yep.
It looks as though you're not the only person who's found a canary. I have to go 3D.
You take 14 bludgeoning and 10 piercing as it
Well, Matt was going with the
How
Bite
much
you.
hope?
24.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You are
I gotta
not
go find another big thing.
prone,
Okay.
Just.
and you are thrown
Well, she might be the rock.
Oh,
15 feet back.
nice.
So he basically grabs you and just throws Oliver
Yep.
across the room.
Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, no, Oliver's alive, but he looks
Wait, how much damage did it do?
24.
I'll portion of that was due to the momentum of the jump. You could tell. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, Russell.
Did Oliver get tongue punched in his fart box?
Oh yeah.
Russell is
Right in the squirrely brown eye.
going to cast Ensnaring Strike and shoot the bullet.
Okay.
That would be a 19 plus.
Nice.
Hits.
And you're like, plus what? You're like, "Fuck." Okay, so just roll the damage real quick. That would be
And y'all do clock something inside of it too. You did yellow.
We ain't getting that shit out of
it's
this thing.
possessed by the yellow crystal as well. That would be 11 piercing damage, and it is restrained. A large or larger creature has advantage. Oh, yeah, sorry. It makes a strength 14.
It is a large creature.
So it has advantage.
Okay. Do you still want to do this? Because I didn't like actually describe it very well.
Probably not, because this thing looks a lot stronger than it could.
Okay, yeah, so.
So we'll make that a hunter's mark.
There we go.
Got it.
Do you need to roll any additional damage, or is that part of the.
I will roll the. See what it was before. So additional 5.
Okay.
Through the swallow hole.
Where would he clock where the crystal is?
Crystal is gonna do what natural situation. Supposed to eat us.
Shoulder-ish.
Where
The
I already
frog.
did my whole thing, so he wasn't able
bullet,
for that.
yeah.
But
Or sorry, yeah.
Bulete.
One of you had passed a check at one point and figured that they would just do what they would naturally do in this situation. Which a bullet is not going to run. It's going to be like, oh, hey, I'm here eating anyway.
Right. Oh yeah, no, the crystal is. No, we're just
Yeah,
we're done with that.
Okay. Bayor.
Let me just see how close I need to be for insightful fighting. Okay, yeah, it just has to not be incapacitated, so I'm going to try and insightful fight it. Or inside it, so. 22.
It's deception.
Correct.
28. I'm just kidding. Roll 3.
I was about to be like,
Bullets can lie.
what?
Okay. Where's my cute little thing?
It's out of, Alaba.
That's right.
Oh,
It's the
the ring there. Yeah, slide that over if you don't mind. There you go. They rolled it. Excellent.
That worked so poorly.
They're really cool.
And shoot. Okay. Fire at it. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's going to be 18 damage.
There we go.
Okay.
And then he's going to move up to behind the other boulder. Like, yep, there you go. Still being able to see it, but being actually. So like that move. Yep, no, yep. He'll move up. It's basically where he's like behind partial cover. He can still see it, so he knows what's going on. But
I'd say we're probably right there.
yep, perfect.
Or what are you thinking, Isaac? This one?
It's up to you.
Right there is fine. Can I see Oliver from there?
No.
He'll move up one more if he can. Then
Well,
he
here,
needs
you
to be
can
able
kind
to.
of be.
Yeah, that's fine. He just needs to be able to see Oliver just in case it's like It's like, oh,
Yeah.
heal. So,
Okay. Adrian.
in the words of Vax, dagga dagga dagga.
Yep, she's gonna take a step forward.
Commander thing to make the thing.
Well, it is engaged. It's within 5 feet. That's all that needs to happen. Because, well, if she wants advantage. But yeah, bonus action to make that happen. Because she noticed as she moves, it just looks at her. Even though she was very well hit.
Oh, it's.
You know, I was thinking about eating Beor, but I might eat you.
No, I know.
Hey.
Russell's just
It's
gonna
by
hang out and
design.
see
Come
if
in the
watch
tank.
everybody get a-
Well, I mean,
You'll
no,
learn.
Bear will just fly. Like, nah.
That's the best part. You just abandon us.
And then Russell's just hanging out
Yeah,
on the
we're
ceiling.
walking up. Oh my goodness.
He's just like, oh, this sucks for them.
Alright.
Bear just quickly mentions the word in the words of a famous person, sucks to suck.
So,
Alright. She throws the dagger. It sinks in. It is now bloody.
Nice.
Alright. Take a step back. And even though well, she tries to hide anyway. Oliver.
pushing himself up, like shield on the ground, lifting himself up, seems pretty woozy. Is that all you got? And he'll do second wind to get back some HP because that hurt. What is it? 5 plus level, so 9 HP regained.
Pops the dent out of his head.
Yeah. He just kind of, on second thought, and he'll kind of tuck his sword under his arm and he'll pull out a potion, down a healing potion real quick.
I was gonna say, it was like, was that a sticker?
Nice. So that's 7 plus 2, another 9.
That one was at full cost.
Oh,
So much worse.
yeah. Well, because I remember I poured. Well, I say remember. I poured one on Arlen's face, or
So that's that going now.
their area.
And then he will take a step forward. Just kind of shield in front of himself, sword in hand.
Okay.
That is, that's his turn. A lot of healing.
Running.
I'm gonna let fly Elder Blast.
Okay.
I don't know. Right.
So you can see.
Does it see me?
It is aware of you, yes.
Okay. It's a 25.
Hits.
For 6 damage.
Okay. What's its intelligence?
Is it dead?
No. Bullet's turn.
No.
Goes on the ground. Russell.
Yeah, that's right. Run.
Does the little familiar thing get an attack on it since it left?
I am not going to look up a stat of a cat to attack and do at most 1 damage.
Well, here, I'll let you know. Does a 19 plus hit?
And the cat's gonna have a minus in strength, so it's gonna do 1 damage.
No, that means it does no damage. It's 1 plus strength.
Minimum 1.
Unless it's by
Unless it's a cat attacking an armored bull.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you could inconvenience it.
HP is HP.
It goes,
Take
and then
the trick back
kicks
shit.
the cat.
No, it grapples.
So the thing has disappeared underground.
It holds the bullet from going underground.
It's the fucking cat from
Russell can
Miss Marvel or
still,
whatever.
or to perceive it, using his hunter's mark as their Does he have any idea where it's at?
What is?
When they,
Well, remember, he said he's going after me, so just meta a little bit. And
you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check you make to find it. So I guess he'd have to. He's trying to like listen for where it's digging, or feel it.
Alright,
He's
go
on
ahead.
the stone.
Probably has promotion.
That's how it knows where. Yeah, that's why it's aware of you.
That would be
It's my first one.
either a 21 or it'd be 21. Just both of them.
Okay.
Oh, let's see.
It's underneath.
Umberhawks?
What?
That was another.
That was good.
Russell will look down from his perch. You're not hidden. Coming up.
Shit, I'm coming!
Russell will. He's like 20 feet up.
You see Oliver starting
So,
to turn to run
he wouldn't
towards
take it then.
your boulder.
And back up.
Another
Yeah, he will,
fight. Ooh. That's nice.
Ready an attack
You're not supposed to kill her.
for the next time he has.
Well, there goes the big
You
bad
do
for the
know.
first
Do you ignore cover?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't
Oh, wait,
matter.
no, I don't have sharpshooter.
When it attacks, it will be attacking from underground. So, if you want to do mechanically, it would probably be wise until you wait till after it's fully done. But if you do that, it's going to get its attack off, or you can risk hitting it at half cover as it's coming out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll hold until he's confident he's got a shot. So, like, when
Cool. That's fine.
It's fully exposed
He'll-
and erect.
he'll hold until it's got Rooney fully in it.
That way you don't hit Rooney also. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Rooney's in full cover.
Rooney must have full cover for you to fire.
Bayor.
Barrow's gonna fly 15 feet up in the air and.
You say 50?
15.
Okay, I was like, you hit the ceiling.
And he goes unconscious.
Turn over!
Yeah, turn it! Flying up.
And the wet ham sound that follows.
As a reminder, 35 feet is the max.
Yep.
That's not what you will.
No, go. Alright, he'll chill out up there, having reloaded, and then he's gonna look around.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're preparing an action to shoot. Same thing.
He's gonna wait for a clear picture.
Gotcha. Okay. Adrian, not wanting to be exposed, is going to remain hidden there. All of it.
Having heard Russell say, "You're not hidden," knowing that there's only one other that's hiding, we'll move and we'll dip into the illusion. So we'll move this just for a second.
It's. I can drop a spell whenever.
Free action.
I'm just. Oh, is it?
Free action. So you
Oh,
can just
yeah,
drop
I'm
it right
I'm
now.
gonna drop it.
So, we got that.
Pull it off of there.
Yeah, so he'll move there and he will hold his action to. Can he hold his action to aid Rooney's defense? To impose disadvantage? Okay. Then he will hold his action to attack when this thing exposes itself.
As a reminder, it takes a reaction,
Correct, so you won't be able to negate the damage.
so you have to pick.
Ooh, that's fair, that's fair. No, then he'll just move
Now,
over.
remember, also, well, you're not, never mind, you're not smart enough.
He'll move over and just stand there and
just
take
walk around.
the defensive action. So he kind of has his shield out and he's looking he's like, it's gonna come up out of the ground.
He just gets Adrian. It's like,
Bing! Just saw Trump. He's like, hey,
All right.
you can see his mugshot.
He looks so goddamn upset.
no. It's like, no, but I will.
Rooney,
Um,
your turn.
can I, as an action, can I hold a bonus action? Like, I don't know how mechanically it would work.
Technically,
Like,
no, but if you, I've always wondered. Okay,
When it's coming up, I want to cast Misty Step and not be in it.
that's why the answer's no.
Gotcha.
That's yeah.
Gotcha.
Now, you don't understand why, so never mind.
I don't understand why.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Not the bonus action
Um,
part, but why it can see you.
Give him that circle, man.
Oh, here's a shooting. Well, that's why I'm starting to flavor it to where anytime Bear helps you, it will be with knowledge. So it'll be something where it'll be a slow iteration, but it'll make sense when it happens.
Then I will take the dodge action.
This is good. Oh,
Okay.
He's fucking mad.
He's fucking pretentious.
Are you
as
done?
fuck.
I'm educated.
Yep.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yep.
Roll a 21 and 20.
God damn. Well,
Does it
Rudy,
what?
it's been fun.
20 and 21. Rudy has been.
Okay.
31 damage.
Okay,
Fuck.
we're gonna reduce that a little.
Like Bumblebee says, we had a hell of a run.
Go ahead and reduce that by 7.
I'll go ahead and roll my
As
That
Oliver
was
is
31
also
reduced by 7?
Yeah.
So
24.
24.
Oliver's also thrown up in the air. He's like, shit.
that would be a 24 to hit.
Hits.
That would be 8 damage.
There, we'll take his attack. So it's going to be a 17 to hit.
Meets.
Nice. 12 points of damage.
It is severely injured. It is leaving you a threatened square.
And it's leaving mine.
Use your action.
Damn it.
I took a dodge action, which takes my.
That's your action. Not your reaction.
Okay. Then I will take a stab.
Okay.
Haven't done this in a while.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot. And what's a
That was a lot.
longsword do?
It's
D8?
two-handed or
One-handed.
one-handed.
I'm like a little puppet who's like,
6 damage.
Nice.
hell yeah.
As it leaps out of the ground
It dies and falls
into
on-
the wall as it trembles away.
Russell's not on the wall. He's on still have heavens. He'd see it coming up his.
Yeah,
Russell.
the entire column erupt.
All right. So it has gone into this wall.
Yep.
Can he
That's
tell where
really
it's
good.
going?
I actually just realized it would take an
Exactly
action.
1/3 of how healthy.
So you got a little
Okay.
extra last time, so it's up to you. You could do it to call stuff out, which is helpful, but you have to choose. You have to choose the choice.
He's going to kind of duck down on the side opposite from the wall,
Okay.
and he's going to attempt to see roughly where it's at.
Okay.
Or since, listen,
It is going
Lit.
underneath y'all towards Adrian. He did all of that to not do his attack, just to keep it to himself.
you see him going. One down.
Got his ass.
Adrian, look out!
Coming up.
Well, I was gonna say the Adrian part. You would hear Adrian, look out! And, like it would be two different.
Yep. Hey, doing Adrian?
Adrian, look out!
How you doing, Adrian?
Coming right up.
We can make a video.
Coming right up. I like that. They all.
Order up.
And if you kill Adrian, she can't move. And won't know what you sent.
Let's see if she did.
Okay. I mean, he's gonna ready another action because he can't do something. He can't do
Same
much.
thing. You're gonna wait till it's fully.
Yeah. Because he's got one spell left.
Just in
That's-
case.
Yeah, just
It eats Adrian, just goes under, and never comes back.
You know, hilariously enough.
Adrian, hearing you say that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80, 80, 90. Alright.
Oliver's like, I'm
We
gonna
just-
go predict. Oh
we
my
just
God.
hear
We just killed it.
From down the tunnel.
Oliver.
Roller.
I thought it was really but he's after Oliver.
So he starts to take off after her.
Sadly, it would be kind of ironic because I think Ryan at this point, he would be like, "Oh no, what happened?"
And he'll stop about right there, and he'll kind of skid to stop me and go, "Whoa, where did you go?" Oh, okay.
Bringing
And
it
he'll
over
kind of be
again.
looking toward, he'll take the defensive action.
Okay. Rooney.
I will bonus action.
And then we would have 2
Second wind
and 3
to
things
get
that can't talk.
that a D10 plus my fighting level.
Yep.
11 points.
So you would
Damn.
the talkers
So Green Lord's good.
in room.
That's how we do
I get back my. When I heal,
it.
I do not roll.
Max roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to run after Oliver.
No, man, it's just
Lagging a little bit behind and hold and Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So you see it come out of the ground. You actually are going to. Did you hold an action or you did
Held-
defense? Okay.
held defensive
But it
action.
is 10 feet. It comes out as if it was going for Adrian, doesn't see it, and just continues to leave. And it's going for Bayo now.
It just great white sharks a deal.
So there's
Yeah, I mean, it has
there's
a-
a lot of time between when it leaves
Yeah.
and it hitting them.
Standing leap, it can jump 30 feet and 15 feet high.
So it can jump 15 feet, leap.
Yeah, so it can do a 15-foot or to go 30 feet.
or just in
The
a
best
diving
part
pose.
is you see it coming, you shoot it, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, it's just
So you are both going to get to attack it,
No,
and
I'm not attacking.
I'm gonna.
it's leaving your threatened square.
Oh, is it?
'Cause
Yeah,
you-
it's
oh no, you have a sword. No,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I don't have my lance.
So you two get to attack.
Go ahead and attack first.
Chris carrying.
Because if I get to kill this thing, I get to do a Jaws. I'm like, smile, you son of a bitch.
I hope you do.
Thank you.
That is a 16.
Miss. I want it to happen. My HP is on it.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You gotta actually roll a hit though.
No, no, I know.
Oh.
I didn't roll. No, I'm rolling all at the same
All
time.
I have to do is run
oh, yeah,
away.
it's like
Following me.
I don't have any inspiration. I rolled a 2.
Well, that doesn't hit.
A 21 hit.
I spent an inspiration.
This is the 20. Yeah, no, that's gonna smack you then.
Bear goes into it. I don't know. Can they use inspiration to help me hit?
29 damage.
They were down. Yeah, he's down.
Oh.
It is still. It doesn't have enough movement to go back under, but you're on its jaws.
You still don't take fall damage from
Russell.
Oh, my little picture went to a little, little dead man.
Russell
I
will
think it
attempt
does.
to shoot it in the asshole.
You may attempt to shoot it in the asshole.
It's a call shot, minus 8 to your attack. Automatically. Ready to be hit.
Got him.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That would be a dirty 20.
It hits.
Oh, no, I lost.
Punish its ass.
So it's got 9 HP.
Oh.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That would be 11.
I almost
I thought you said 8 damage. Like,
I think he fell. No. We all could have attacked it. It was probably dead, regardless. All right. It dies.
I'm gonna run up and pull out my spitter.
Okay. Make a death saving throw.
Quick top off.
You're too far away to do
mouth
it
and
this
you-
round, so we'll do. It's not. You know what? It's not gonna. Be
I mean, I
because
can't like unless there is a second. Like you just wait. Like
Another bullet just comes out and grabs Rooney.
Maybe I need to wait for this to light.
oh look,
Mouth.
actually a nat 20. Save your spitter.
Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna.
Just as he's coming down, like drool in your mouth.
So you're over there.
And those where you're like, kills you.
I'm back at 1 HP.
All right.
I'm just gonna put
Russell
myself
will
at a
change
long
his
rest.
hunter's mark to Bayor. Shoots me.
Use it.
But yeah, like legit, Baker goes. Help!
You do notice this thing, like he says, it has like almost. It's between a very hard rock and metal, like type of levels armor on it.
Can we pull any of this off?
We need this. We need all of this. Bayhard immediately goes into like harvest everything.
It's up to you guys. Obviously, if you don't have the right tools, because it is a armor type thing, it might be difficult. But
We have a Russell.
Russell doesn't have the right tools to harvest probably the plating of this. He's
No.
got hammer, pythons, like a small knife.
some whoever wants to, probably you, but unless you, it would be a nature check to see how it would take to remove this.
Let's figure this out.
Which is you
I've got
need,
proficiency, but my score is not high.
you need some help.
Proficiency's better than I.
May knowledge guide you.
I have.
Well, you guys go see him starting to inspect this. If you guys want to.
Russell will move up to attempt to help to see if he could possibly get it.
I'll roll
You said
bring
nature?
the drift globe over so it's
Yeah.
bright.
I'm not bad at it. I have a
So Baylor sees you going to do it. Ask what you're going to do.
may knowledge guide you.
Can
Someone
you,
help.
how would we pull this off? in
Russell
here?
will help
So
try to figure it out.
Yeah.
he's gonna look
We're
at the
helping you.
anatomy of it and try to see how it's attached.
That's a bullet.
Yeah, I know. I know it very intimately because I was in its mouth.
Yeah, they got a hard outer shell.
These delicious bullets.
Yeah, bud.
I think I got concussed.
28.
Not your ears.
So
Yeah.
it's hard
Yeah.
to get to, but what makes and I don't know if this is true. This is just Isaac DMing this bullet. They're all flesh, and it kind of comes out like not scales that lay on it, but they're like
Like an armadillo
yeah.
or a sand shrew.
Yeah, so like here's the flesh, here's this, but they overlap. So if you can cut,
It's
the
like
flesh,
a pelangon, the little armored rodent.
Oh, sure.
So it's like
you
one of
could
those.
possibly get out without the right tools. It will probably be difficult because it's
Pangolin.
the
Pangolin.
yeah, because the gaps are thin.
Yeah.
But you're more than welcome to try.
Is this gonna take a little bit, like an hour?
It's not going to take an hour. It's going to be strenuous work. Whoever does it, depending on your survival check, will decide how long it takes if it works at all. Whoever wants to make the attempt.
Russell was happy to attempt.
I can give you some guidance
I will give you assistance.
if we can give it a shot.
I'm gonna sit down.
You take a seat.
Yeah, I mean, Russell
knowledge,
doesn't need to.
Yeah, he just goes
Are you
crisscross
gonna sit down
applesauce.
as well, or you need?
People.
Yeah, I mean, you do that real quick, and then he helps me.
Yeah, I'll help you during this downtime.
Okay.
Are
What are
gonna-
you using to do this?
Actually, double check. Yeah, I've got a dagger, a small knife. I've got a hammer and pythons to potentially like hammer some shit out.
So I have thieves' tools and a magnifying glass.
I also have thieves' tools, but he's not gonna fuck with those because he uses those for thieves' tools.
Well, but I mean for mine, narrow-bladed scissors, pliers, mirror with a handle,
What's
a
your
pick,
passive survival?
a file.
Well, I don't. How do I determine that?
10 plus whatever your skill is.
Oh, 16.
You know with what you have, it's going to be very difficult. You could sacrifice some of the larger scales by breaking one to get to one. So you won't get as many, but it will be less difficult to get out. Or you can risk the whole kit and caboodle for high difficulty.
You need to like pull them out, or would a serrated edge do the trick better?
Don't touch the crystal in it.
Yes.
Russell gestures like to where it is. Yes.
Yeah, don't touch that.
So, pull or like a carve?
Carve.
I will make a serrated.
Can you change that at will? I thought it took
Yeah.
like an hour of meditating to.
No.
Okay.
It's a 1 hour ritual. If I'm like, if there is a weapon, then I'm like, this is what I want to be my pact weapon. Usually that's like a magical one, but right now it's just like Rooney's pulling a serrated hunting knife out of his ass for you to carve.
Would that make it any easier? Like having a proper like dressing knife?
Same scenario,
What do you
but
think
the
is
harder
more?
difficulty is a little bit easier because it's thin and it's long. It is not an actual tool meant to do that. It's still a weapon. So, but it's a better shape for what you're trying to do.
No, let's do the whole
And
kit
it's,
and boodle.
and it's like
Okay.
20.
So, with the hunting knife, it goes down to 17 from 19.
Okay.
Make it like a little.
Yeah, advantage in the D4. I feel good with that. Nah, no. Oh wait, that puts me at a 17. That's
Alright.
11, and I have plus 6.
Did you do
Nice.
knowledge guidance
Yeah.
as well?
Yep.
Nice.
That's what got me to the 11.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing was a natural 1, so I'm really glad I have.
Oh my god.
It takes you about 30 minutes because it's hard, it's getting in there, you're having to do it. As you get the first couple out, it begins to speed up, and you successfully pull enough armor, enough enough defensive material for a medium creature.
Bear's gonna go look for Adrian real quick.
She hears the combat stop and she goes back.
Just want to double check because she was.
She just looks at you
running.
and goes, I figured I can run faster than it can dig.
I'm not. I'm good.
I.e., the DM meted because he didn't want to kill Kit.
You're fine.
So should we?
Could potentially be.
Can we sit down for an hour?
I think we can hang out for a little bit, recoup a little, because you see just Baylor just.
Well, we know what we got. We gotta find the people.
That's for you.
You guys don't look good.
You don't look good either.
I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking at roughly 2/3 of as good as how I usually look.
You
Plus,
took like almost 30
I think the
damage.
second one that
plus, I will cast it again before I short rest.
Give it to Oliver.
Here I thought it was going to be a fun little boulder parchment cheers.
Is that your spit?
He's gonna do boulder every
Sure
time.
is.
So
Oh, it was sweet the last time.
5.
Why was that one bitter?
Did you find Adrian?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
no,
I've been
Isaac
trying-
had her just come back.
I made this one after that.
While they're chilling,
dinner we
Russell
had-
will quietly
like,
go
they
try
didn't
to
give
start
me
following the
sweets.
tracks
Is
that
it
he had told him to start following.
is it influenced by
Before
what you
it was-
eat?
okay.
That would no.
Yes.
And he'll be moving very slowly, very
It's
quietly.
mostly
without, like,
backwash.
Roll stealth.
Stir
Oh.
anything else.
Oh, we're just a little
So at
Ew.
this point,
If he knows he's going away, yeah, I mean, like my knowledge
But
guide, you have
feels
a
better.
minute to do your next
Okay.
whatever
Feels
roll.
a little bit better.
Anybody proficient in survival, roll survival first
You got it.
before you start walking away.
16.
23.
Okay.
I'm not proficient.
You're high enough to know you're in a cave, sound echoes. If there's any other creatures in here, it would be best hush. If you're trying to rest here. Well, he knows that, y'all know.
Everybody voices down.
Okay.
Now, during y'all's rest, I need everybody to roll stealth, and obviously you to do stealth while you.
Presumably not advantage because it's mainly sound he's worried about right now. Or since I'd be in full darkness.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Dang.
Roll twice. Like, roll them separately. Tell me what the first one is, and then tell me what the highest is.
First one is a 12.
Okay.
The highest is a dirty 20.
Started low.
So vision 20, sound 12. Is what I'm assuming.
No, the scale does.
I forgot I didn't have heavy armor yet.
Dude, we gotta get that bullet armor. They were just takes for something. I need this.
How far are you
Hey,
willing
how
to
you
go?
do? Hey, I'm the same as you.
Until he feels he knows like they're being quieter, but until he feels he would be outside of normal speaking. Whatever you make it seem. It is a cave, so I imagine speaking normal it would
Probably like
Carry
300
pretty
miles.
It's a freaking nuclear explosion.
Does it go off the direction Adrian had run? Are you following it?
I just was starting to reveal a lot before I asked you, and I was like, maybe I should ask before I just.
No, just give it to us.
We'll
be good boys.
forwards and let you know
I mean-
when Russell will be like, I'm gonna fucking stop because this is too much to keep.
Hey, Russell, hang on to this.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
Oh my god! Really?
That's the first little bit.
I see the name of the music you're playing. Don't be that way.
Alright, yeah,
Oh my god!
keep on creeping.
Okay. Well, let's go stealth checks first.
13.
After one.
Oliver, what's your stealth check?
About like that.
It's like
If it's what he just rolled, that's actually probably not. Oh, I guess he has this.
Well, he doesn't have heavy.
no, he does. We just
So it looks like a minimum of 16.
So, I don't know if that's what he.
Oh, wait a second.
It's like the it's the gif where it's the guy and he's in cuffs and he's in court and he looks over to the lady and he's like, please don't.
As also as a reminder,
You did.
this is kind of the general direction that you were to hold. That underground and the Underdark, the creature, the acrophages.
I was told this is the Underdark. Or when you're.
No, you weren't told this was the Underdark, but
Oh.
in this area, if you go into the
supposed to be around
Underdark,
here.
there can be acrophages here.
I.e., we're gonna do something real soon.
Well, i.e., it could be here. Do you want to explore to try to find it, or possibly miss it by not exploring?
And the dude in the corner.
What'd you roll?
Starts running.
Well, for what? So, 16.
What was yours?
13. And natural 1.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm deflecting.
We're not
Holy
going to
shit.
go
Sorry,
any
I
farther.
thought I saw a spider.
Where would I get before I'm making a perception check to hear whatever's about to come fucking attack my ass?
Not necessarily your ass, but we'll find out.
He's just gonna duck to the side and watch the monster that's gonna come kill you pass, and then keep going. He's like, they're on their own.
Perception at disadvantage. Perceptional.
All of us?
That would be a 9.
Okay.
Perception is an 18.
Is this hearing based?
Or side based.
18.
You hear skittering.
Why is his a disadvantage? Because he's further from
You're
it?
farther away from the source. Yeah. But the skittering is weird because it's skittering, it disappears for a moment, and then the skittering is much closer.
We both hear this? No.
Oliver
Mini
needs to have some
legs,
hard tack.
very fast. Be prepared.
Wait, what?
Mini legs, very fast. Be prepared.
Just put his hard tack away. And...
Have we had our hour yet?
No.
Run.
So,
You will definitely hear our
It's coming towards you. You know.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. Bear's at 1.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know it is coming towards you. If your plan is still to run, that's fine. But just
Well, no. If that's the case, honestly, it's one of those like, Because Beork knows he can probably get out, and it's one of those like y'all don't look as bad, so Beor's just
looking okay. It looks like he's upset that he's getting interrupted from eating his snack.
We have
He's just like, God damn it.
Russell looks like nothing because he's like 100 feet down a fucking tunnel and doesn't know what's happening.
yeah no, and now Beor will stick with his first thing. Mini legs coming at us very fast. Be prepared.
Would Russell, he wouldn't hear the skittering, would he hear him speaking that, presumably at a normal volume?
Yep. Could we see?
No, this is what's going to happen, though. Everybody's going to have a round, because your perception heard it. Your round is you hearing that. So you don't get the round of prep, but you're not going to be caught surprised. You're just going to be a little bit away from what's happening.
Don't use our spider big.
I know what the arachnophobia is.
No.
Okay.
Sadly, you probably don't, and it's gonna suck ass because it's gonna be.
I don't know what they look like. I'm sure Rooney does, because you would have consulted and been like, oh, what do I need?
Well, what I'm saying is this: you probably aren't told. Like, just Rooney in general probably isn't told. Arachnophage, smack. It's like, I'm just not prepared to go down instantaneously.
Alright.
So.
Oliver was just like, yeah, so we found the thing that we need to find. We gotta find the people, and then we can leave.
I'll say this. This has been bananas because I've rolled like 20 times this round. So,
Right?
or
Like I
this
said,
session.
this is a dungeon crawl. This is phase. It was going to be 4 phases. Y'all did phase. I'm having to be a little heavier because you did phase 1, ran away, rested, and came back.
No.
So I'm making some shit up.
No. What I'm talking about, I've rolled so much because there's fewer people.
True.
That's what's happening. Like,
Russell, initiative.
dang.
It's our third time rolling this shit.
Yeah, it is.
15.
I love it.
So 15?
Yeah.
Baylor.
21 again.
Adrian, roll me a 2.
It sucks
Just not
ass.
to be able to make it to the combat before.
Just face with the wall. Metagame.
You need a dice roll for Adrian?
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Second.
I mean, if you kill us, we win.
Or just see here.
Oliver.
That'd be cool.
22.
You know, you could get homing
Rudy.
arrows with
30.
Keith's eyes and Legend of Zelda. That's pretty cool. The little bats that fly around in Zelda. If you attach that to your arrow, it actually homes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm learning a lot.
Little eyeballs or whatever.
Yeah, I've beaten every temple, and I'm learning so much. And I got to the Great Fairies, and they're like, play me some music. And I'm like, where's the band? I don't know where the band is. And I've not got a quest that says, oh, the band. It's almost like, this is like a band.
Frustrating guy.
Yeah. No, bro. That was the first thing I did, because Ryan's like, get all of the
For some reason, I thought
stamina.
you were still using
I have to, because the Master Sword breaks down, and it's got to recharge. Interestingly enough, the Master Sword, after it breaks the first time, is never as good as it will be the first time. Real talk.
Oh.
It never goes back to pristine condition.
Oliver.
So are we placed where we are actually at?
Yeah. No, you. Since I haven't told you where the sound's coming from, wherever you think you would be with the rest.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oliver
that is how
was
far I'd made it.
like leaning
so-
where he was at.
So off the screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what.
Bye.
Over.
We'll say you're right at the
So
screen.
where was Rooney
My
resting?
fingers hurt.
Rooney, where you resting at, bud?
I'm a bitch.
Where?
You know, I was trying to pull this down, and I haven't done it in a while.
Like right there.
So, I little baby.
Okay.
Where you at, Theor?
I'm right beside all y'all. Like, we're just chit-chatting. And that's when I'm like,
They're coming.
Which way?
behind me.
Okay. That's actually right.
I was thinking about.
Oliver will.
Yeah, no,
So
real
no,
talk,
they're,
like,
they're coming up from this direction. That's why you are disadvantaged. You got a wall between you and they're coming from the north.
He will get right there again, just kind of sword out, shield up, defensive action.
Are we doing this fight? Can we play Wetworks? I don't know why. I just really want to kill some fucking arachnophage to Wetworks. Anybody want a crystal? Here you go, Rooney. Get some crystal.
All right.
I'll give it up to this one.
You don't hear it. The witch has gone, but it comes like out of fucking nowhere. Like it literally appears.
Mhm.
And the spider, bluish and white, is a big spider, and it is going to attempt
At disadvantage.
to bite you. It does a 11 hit.
Nope.
Rooney.
I'm the blaster.
Well, Master Blaster.
23.
Hits.
9 damage.
No. Russell.
So, just
You
for
hear-
my own understanding, this does count as my first turn at the scout.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah. So you
I've
are
already
good.
accepted that. So they're. I don't even know where they're coming from. I just heard them talking about something's
And you
coming.
just heard an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You get extra movement
Yeah.
on the first turn?
Oh yeah. I get an extra 10 feet. So I get an extra 20 feet, right?
That's
Yeah,
it.
My movement increases by 10 on that.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Ooh, nice.
the 1, 2, 3, and he sees. Oh, actually, he would stop right there because he sees Spider.
Yeah.
And he's got his gun.
These things actually look like
Hey,
They're
spiders.
Spice right here.
They're like a blue and white.
They're actually large, but I don't have large. So
Oh well, in that case, he's gonna hunter's mark the one he sees.
okay.
It's what they fought in campaign 2 in the sewer.
Yes. Okay.
Because I saw him.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
There.
That looks
Well, I mean,
I don't know where the
it is cool, but we were also baited
Debated.
because we heard arachnophage, legs, and then we find the face spiders.
Arachnophages don't have legs.
I don't know what a
What?
arachnophage is.
I know.
Apparently,
I think he does because he's like, I want to build this. What do I need?
The phase spider fight in Baldur's Gate 3 is a lot of fun.
But I, Johnny, do not know what it is.
Arachnophage.
Yeah, it has tentacles.
What?
A soft body, iridescent creature floats by, tentacles rippling along its back. Arachnophages are comically we're not really farther, but
Shit, it's not like that. How do you spell it?
ARCANAPHAGE. It's almost like
Arcanophage.
Yeah.
Arcanophage. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
It looks like the fucking
Huh?
This thing?
space slug.
Peace.
Okay, an arachnophage. I've heard it be called an arachnophage.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking spider.
that's close enough.
It's this. This is it.
Keep it up. I'm gonna keep adding bad guys. No,
So we are fighting face spiders because
that was what was always planned.
Punish
yeah.
I was just letting you know
It's all punished.
this was the area that it was. If you want to search for it, it's up to you if you want to take the risk to get what you want.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We in it now. No, my turn's up.
Adrian takes it. Ah. Hides throws.
face spiders or roaches?
Did she do sneak attack if it's engaged already?
Well, she's gonna sneak attack because she hid and it
Uh.
can't see her.
Gotcha.
Well, she's getting
Yeah, it's
advantage
not,
because
not
of that.
pleasant.
That hits.
I mean, okay, it is kind of cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of spiders. I get it.
All right.
It was. These things turn invisible.
Well, I think it.
There's more than one.
No, I'm just wondering what that is.
It's the base of Two Sword Dude.
Did he break off?
I'm assuming. It was separate. And
No, he's still on there.
They were in the thing separate.
No, it's
so I don't-
fine,
yeah,
it's
I don't
fine.
know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll die.
Oh, duh.
What a great question.
Okay.
Here it is. Go ahead.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, me.
Yes, yes, it does.
4 damage.
Thank God.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
80 damage.
Yeah,
Like,
the poison's where they get you.
That was pretty good. That was dirty 20.
That's good because their poison makes your skin phase off.
oh.
That's okay. I don't like skin.
You remember that old
You
ass
like yours?
show where it's the kid who went inside out because they went around the
You
swing?
take 8 damage.
All right.
Total saved, so you take half. No, it's 9. I'm sorry.
9 total.
You take 9 more damage, so it's 13 total this round. 4
13.
piercing, 9 poison. All right.
Yeah.
Oliver.
Inside out boy.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack the face spider that tried to attack him.
So,
10.
it is.
Let's see, he'll swing down at it.
Right. Ah.
Okay. Gonna go up beside Oliver and well, before insightful fighting, gotta see what's up.
You rolled a 4.
9 plus, so fight 9. Okay. All right. Now that I got it,
What do you want?
where's my ring?
It's on the.
Ah, thank you very much. All right, smack it, smack.
You have?
Rooney, you're on.
No, you're good. What's up?
I mean, I feel it. You have 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm. 20,
Hits.
10 points of damage.
It is near death.
Okay.
You good?
Movement, bonus action, good. Yeah, that's all I can do.
I'm going to.
Yeah, power 20's fuck. But
How far did you say we were from the top of the cavern?
35 feet.
35 feet.
Almost as if someone planned it.
Stand on Bear's head.
I'm going to.
call for Arlen's help.
That's it.
Call for Arlen's help. The person who has all their spells and they're all heals.
Which is why I'm beating you up so she can heal you tomorrow.
I think I'm going to disengage, try to climb a few feet up the rope, and then Misty Step.
Okay.
Bear just glance over. Rip.
Rope is here.
Yep. You just leave.
That's 5, 10, 15.
Yep. I need you to make an athletics check because we are in combat.
Okay. Oh dear. Athletics, you say?
Mhm.
Not acrobatics?
Nope, you are climbing a rope.
Acrobat. But
It's
an 18.
Okay. It is half movement, but you are good. Well, if you have a bonus to climbing for whatever reason, like
No, I don't. I'm just.
so you can make
and
it
I'm not
5 feet
climbing
up. This is 30 away. They're still 30 away.
My new nickname is
Misty step
Nelson.
on 30.
You have to elaborate. You just gotta just.
Don't you have to see where you're going?
And you're not going. Well, I guess you are going straight up. So
So you're gonna go straight up
Just
and
remember,
then try
if you
to
don't have
catch onto the
any-
pole that's
no,
there?
You won't be able to. You can't react fast enough with how fast you fall.
Look, you're gonna misty step and the pole's
you're gonna have to
ass.
make a dexterity saving throw to reach out and grab something cool.
And if I do not,
You
then
fall
I
right
am
back down.
unconscious. May I retract what I've done this turn?
That's fine. Yes.
Okay, I did not think that through. Instead, I will Eldritch Blast the one in front of Oliver.
Okay.
Is that a disadvantage because you're
He
next
has
to it?
that.
Oh yeah, you got it.
That is a 25
Hits.
Got his ass. In
for
damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
Can you inspiration to get a full 10 there?
You done?
I'm going to just step away from the one in front of me. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh,
20.
you could. Ooh, you could misty step to the one that's in front of
30,
us.
Yeah, you could Misty Step
Oh.
straight line. You don't need to take the angles and shit.
Then yes, I will.
And this optimizes your movement within the loop. So awesome. Cool.
Do you have action surge?
I do not get that for another level.
Russell.
Are you're a 3/1?
Yep. Which is also
You
a level
stealing.
that I'll get,
He's gonna shoot this one.
Okay.
2 Eldritch Blasts,
Elder player.
He's going to attempt to
That's-
shoot that one. So then
4 attacks.
he's gonna get an
Yeah.
8.
Next level, I'm in Sentinel.
All right. Anything else?
So
No.
I get my second attack, which means 4 hits.
All right. Adrian, hide, attack.
Where are they hiding?
Behind that stalactite rock right there. Hits.
I believe you mean stalagmite.
No, it's coming from the ceiling all over the ground.
Well, then isn't it going from the ground all the way to the ceiling?
But we're both right. So
pillar.
why are you correcting me?
Pillar.
Because remember,
It stops an inch from the ground.
So it's been just slowly dripping, but nothing's getting.
It just hasn't gathered yet.
Also, isn't that underneath the hole in the ceiling?
yeah. So it's stalagmite.
Yes, it is.
Poke you in the ass.
I was just trying to change the rules to be right because I'm the king.
Hell yeah, buddy. Got his ass.
First phase spider is dead.
Brain intelligence.
Will get pops out of his skin. Lightning.
Con save. Well, 20 to hit.
Yes. Constitution save?
Mhm.
I have advantage because it's poison.
Yep. 8 damage for the piercing.
A lot of dirty 20s today.
That is a 22 save.
Okay. So
I
8
am
for the
a dude.
piercing and 12 for the poison.
That is also reduced in half
So
again.
6 for the poison. So 14 total.
14 total.
Nice. Are you the stout halfling? What about the mount halfling?
So
Okay. Oliver, it has come to you.
yeah, like it gets bit and immediately spins around trying to slash at it. He doesn't appreciate this thing. 22 to hit
Hits.
for 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And he will
Go into-
unwavering mark it.
Perfect. Go for it.
It's like
20. No, 22.
You can't beat that.
Go ahead.
Attack. $21.
Hits.
Almost max. I'm one away from max. So my max 22 points of damage.
It is near death.
So close. I just like don't you fucking do it.
Ruby's first though.
I wanted to kill the thing, so Bayor would lean. Bayor needs to move one square closer, if somebody doesn't mind. He wanted to lean down to all and be like, "Watch this," and just stab it right in the eyes.
I'm gonna blast it between Bayor's legs.
Hell yeah,
Grade 22.
It hits.
that's big dick energy.
3 force
Oh,
damage.
thank God. That was it had 2.
No.
Please don't roll that. All right. Who's dead?
Yay!
There's no more face fighters.
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, no one, not in the vicinity.
Are there any Arcana pages? Let's
No.
let's just do it. Let's get what Rudy needs to
Do
get the
your
fuck
kind
out
of
of here.
What do y'all do?
Fucking sleep.
Can we find samples from that?
Bear's like,
Oh, okay, that's all I need to know. If we learned a mistake, that's what we're gonna call it.
the best thing in the world is like, there is a camp.
Nope. Russell takes out his fucking hammer and goes and starts collecting crystals.
You're like,
I forgot the name of your fucking hammer. 0 tolerance. And starts attacking fucking crystals.
you're over there saying wrong names, trying to get it.
You don't have the words for it yet?
It's just.
Oh man.
All right,
We did.
Philippines.
I